Cheers, everyone. Welcome to a Monday night on Whiskey Wars. Haven't done this in a while. Actually, I can't remember the last time I did a Monday night. I have been drinking, so I can't promise this will be a long stream, but hopefully it gives folks a little while to hang out, and we'll have some pours, have some fun, talk some shit, normal things. I was bored, and I was like, well, I don't have work tomorrow, so, because as I was telling some fellas in the backstage, was to be on with me in here in just a second, I am moderately unemployed, so not completely unemployed, but to some degree. I did some work today, but not hardly enough work to actually count as work, so, but there is the link right there. If anyone else wants to hop on, please feel free to do so. As I said, my words may be slurring because I've been drinking since about 7. So, yeah, it's going to be a fun stream. Shred saying, well, shit. Yes, indeed. Didn't really plan on this either. And then I was like, yeah, fuck it. Why not? Like the determination, says Uncle Larry. Yeah, man. We're gonna keep doing it. Why did it do this? Why did it post it twice? Anyway, wait. Several things are twice, and that's probably just Streamlabs fucking up. Anyway, hello, Sean in chat, says Uncle Larry. Cheers to you, sir. Rage and Cajun say, run, Mitch. Yeah. I don't think he's doing any running personally. I believe he is done with the running. But who knows? Maybe we'll get actual proof of life soon. Probably not, though. Cheers, Sean, and everyone in chat, says Rage and Cajun. Great shot said, cheers, Sean in chat. Larry Three Rivers saying, cheers, everyone. Just got off work. Perfect timing. Like it, Tim. Yeah, hopefully you'll join us for a pour. Good evening, all. Cheers, says Josh Fritz. Bearded Dragon Nano Brewery saying, evening, everybody. Good to see you back. Let's see here. And I admire the resilience of your internal organs. Yeah, probably not. It'll probably be short-lived, but we're gonna run it back anyway. Anyway, let's bring some folks on stage. Cheers, Ernest, and cheers, Orlando.
Cheers, everyone. Cheers, Sean.
Yes, sir. We're gonna test the liver this week. That's what we're doing. This is a liver test. Raiders saying, cheers, ruffians. Yes, you're in the right place. I know it is a Monday, so I don't expect a huge attendance tonight because I imagine most people have things important to do tomorrow. But if you want to hang out, please feel free to do so. Please hop on, share a pour. I have a little bit left of a pour I had poured earlier, just a little bit of Jim Beam single barrel, which is, still pretty good. Yeah, there's some things. Maybe I didn't wash this glass.
Just some particulates.
Yeah, I'm noticing there's some particles that are slower moving than the rest of the liquid in my.
The thing.
Yeah. So
the thing.
Just adding a little nuance to the pour. Yeah. But cheers, everybody. Yeah, I was actually talking with Jonathan J. Sells for a little bit about things earlier. I probably need to get motivated and do stuff, but today's not that day. But soon maybe. Damn, Sean 393. Yeah, let's run it back. Why not? So for those that haven't kept up with the news, it's been an interesting day. We've gotten new potential conspiracy theories about how Lindsey Graham died, which is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That potentially he died when he was in Ukraine, and that potentially he was hit by Russian bombs, which is something. I mean, I can't say either way. I don't work for any intelligence agencies. And even if I did, I wouldn't be able to tell you because they're not going to tell us. But I can see how our government would possibly lie to us in that regard because, they don't want to look like they didn't know that was going to happen. So I can see how maybe.
Bless you, Orlando.
Thank you.
Yeah. Who knows? Who knows what happened with Lindsay? It is suspicious.
Well, the Iranians are also taking credit.
Yeah. Well, yeah. They like to take credit for a lot of things that they've never done. Like be good at war. They like to take credit for that.
Yeah. We are the best.
Yeah. Greatest regime ever. even though we're just getting bombed to shit. But yeah, they like taking credit for all kinds of things that they've never been good at. And then supposedly we got proof of life of Mitch McConnell today. So, who's to say? I don't know. I guess we had the picture yesterday, but then today he sent out a tweet or whatever the thing, just commenting on the death of Lindsey Graham, which is interesting. So we got a potential dead guy commenting on a definitely dead guy. So
his social media manager.
Yeah, someone that knows Mitch anyway. Definitely commented on the death.
Maybe Mitch's phone has a flux capacitor on it.
Yeah, there you go. He's going back in time. He talked with Doc Brown, and they're traveling through time to send the messages out there.
Get in the car, Mitch. Yeah.
Well, you'd have to get the dead. I don't know how that works. Does if you put a dead body in the DeLorean, does it become a live body when you go back in time? That's a question. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that works.
Don't know.
As much as I'd like to hang out, I gotta get up. Gotta be up early, so I'll only be here for a short few minutes. Hey, no problem, Beat Sand. I realize this is late on the East Coast, especially, and also very impromptu. So, but cheers. Thank you everybody for popping in, regardless of how long you can be here.
I'm gonna have to step away very briefly, probably in about 10 minutes, because I just put right before I got on, I put 24 banana muffins in the oven, so they'll be going off shortly.
There you go. I will have to step away at some point tonight once we get a decent group on the panel, because I have not had dinner. I had some bread.
There you go.
I had some bread and butter before I hopped on, which is not a meal, especially not for me. What's up, Neo? That said, I had a very late lunch. I didn't eat lunch till like 4 because I was busy doing stuff. But yeah. Cheers, Neo.
What's up?
Larry
Mr. Anderson.
That's right.
What's up? How you doing, Ernest?
Yeah,
good, man. How are you?
Neo may have some insights as to time travel and things. I don't know. He is the one.
I thought you were going to ask me about him being trans or something.
Oh yeah,
talking to the wrong.
How would I know?
Yeah, I think the Grinder meme that I shared last night is maybe one of my favorites. Grinder has their flags at half staff for Lindsey Graham. Anyway, Lindsey Graham has gone full trans, and they are saying he is now his sister. Well, yeah, I guess he can be anything now, except for alive. Bourbon Lover is saying cheers. On my way to work, I heard that they want to appoint Lindsey's younger sister to finish his term. Interesting. Okay. I don't know if that is good or bad news. I don't know anything about her. More like bitch McConnell, am I right? Yeah. I don't think anybody is I don't think there's any big fans of the turtle. Honestly, as a Kentuckian,
yeah,
and I've been
what's
here
the deal on him. I haven't heard.
Well, so supposedly we've gotten proof of life, and there's many Republican senators that are saying that they have talked to him, which I mean, honestly means fuck all. Like I could say that about anybody. So as far as like actual proof of life, we have a picture. There's no video of him talking. There's nothing other than the picture as far as like actual proof of life. And a lot of people have picked apart the picture online. So I don't know. Hard to say. Very hard to say.
I just saw one on Facebook. It's got Dave Chappelle sitting next to him in a hospital bed instead of his wife, on that picture.
Oh yeah. Well, I sent one to one of our groups today. It's like Elvis, Michael Jackson, and John Wayne all in the same room as Mitch McConnell in that picture. So he's in good company. There you go. Drink extra bourbon. It's a meal in the glass. There you go, Beach Sand. Top Shelf Dustin, I haven't seen you in a while, buddy. Good to see you, man. Can Lindsay's replacement be the trans person he looked up with? What? Can Lindsay's replacement be the trans and then ... person he maybe. I don't know if again, I don't know if this would be better or worse news for our country. Yeah, I have no faith in these humans that run our country. They're doing things. They're doing stuff. They're spending our money. They're good at that. They're good at spending our money. They like doing that. They like taxing us forcibly. Good times. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. We're all having fun. Everybody's having fun. We're starting wars that nobody wanted. We're doing all kinds of stuff. Yeah, lots of fun. Anyway, let's get something in the glass. What's everybody got? What's everybody got in the glass?
Rittenhouse Rye store pick.
Water.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, Shred, I've commented on that a few times now. It is probably about time for glasses, because it is even with my 60-inch TV, it is getting very hard for me to read chat. So it's probably about time to admit that I'm an old man. So Rittenhouse Rye pick. Ernest, what do you got, man?
The regular Monday swill.
Oh, there. Don't say it too loud. We might summon a Z-Man.
I know. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Z, where you at, buddy?
Very good. It's a very good possibility.
Actually, let me send this to him. So
he's like, I smelled early times.
And just for the record, I researched two things today that I'm shopping: Calvados and Basil Hayden. So,
what
Calvados?
Calvados and Basil Hayden.
What
did you pick up on your trip there, Ernest? From Conviction?
Oh, from Conviction? Oh,
yeah. What did you have you cracked anything?
I haven't cracked anything yet, but I made tonight.
Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah. So Eric popped that last night. Yeah.
I don't think he got this one.
Eric and Ernest got to hang out over the weekend, or it was Friday, right?
Yes, Friday. We also got this one. 8 years.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Josh, welcome, sir. Good to see you. What are we sipping on? Oh, okay. Well, we got more, but we have more bottles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was my haul from Southern Grace.
Yeah.
I could have bought 10 bottles, but
yeah,
I refrained.
Top Shelf Son, there's a claim that he slept with a trans.
Do they do any
what do you call them? I think tranny. Tranny is the right word, right? I think we've settled on that as a group. That tranny is the official title. Yeah, so
unless you're a mechanic.
Yeah. Hopefully no tranny trains. Anyway. What do you? Yeah. So man, woman thing. I can't keep. Yeah. No one can. No one can keep up.
Yeah. And if you're a mechanic, it's okay to say that you're working on a blown tranny. So
yes, absolutely.
Or Orlando, what do you have poured, sir?
The Rittenhouse Rye store pick.
Right. You said that. I'm drunk already.
That's okay.
Speaking of turtles, where is Z, man? Anyway, yeah, I sent the link to Z, so maybe he'll pop over here. Have a great night, guys. Gotta get some sleep. Hey, appreciate you, Pete Sand. Have a great night, buddy. Josh,
have a good night.
Should I speculate as to what we're drinking?
I'm drinking a Matt Porter Evan North pick.
Oh, okay. There you go. And so is that Green River, or whereabouts did the pick come from?
Yeah,
you can say whatever you want on here, Dustin. There are no rules to my knowledge. If there are rules, I'm not making them. Yeah,
it's a Green River 74 16 10.
Okay. Very nice. So what was I gonna say something? I've had a fair number of pours, so I don't know how intelligible I'm going to be tonight. We're going to do our best. That's true. The communist government overlords that are YouTube, they do tend to block things.
Yeah.
I will.
We still believe in free speech.
Yeah, I'll have a little of Josh's pour for him. Little Jack. I'm gonna probably keep it low proof tonight since I am many pours in. What the hell is that? Something on my bottle. But yeah, little JD.
120 is low proof, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, I just making sure.
Yeah,
you really need to proof it down to like that 80 proof sweet spot though.
Yeah,
there is no sweet spot at 80.
GKM. I believe you are new here. If you are not new here, and I have seen you before, and I have forgotten because of alcohol, then apologies, sir. But either way, either welcome back or welcome. Good to see you in chat.
That's funny.
And in the words of Crocodile Dundee, crikey, that's not a Sheila. Indeed, yes. Although I doubt that Lindsay said as much. Yeah, there are some rumors. There are some rumors out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So guys and folks in chat, you can speculate and guess as well, and whatever the thing. Over under on whether or not Mitch McConnell's death is announced before August 3rd. What do we think? I think the smart money is on the announcement happens on August 4th. And for those that don't know, the reason for that is that if he is announced dead before August 3rd, then Kentucky could hold a special election and replace his seat. If it's announced after that, then there would be a whole bunch of rigmarole that Kentucky would have to go through to get the seat replaced, which they still could do technically, but it would be quite a bit of nonsense to get through.
Well, according to your governor, he can replace any state vacancy at any time.
Yeah, he says that, but he is a Democrat, so
Well, he said he says he has to replace it with the same party that vacated it.
Which is that? Oh, the toasted. There you go, toasted cast finish.
So replacing them at any time or replacing a vacancy till the next election, is that what he actually meant? That he can fill that spot till the election is pending?
I believe so.
We had to do that here in Oklahoma.
But he said he had to replace it with the same,
yeah,
a member of the same party.
Yes.
They were going to give him like 3 or 5 names to pick from.
Okay. First off, this is Greg McDonald. Greg, good to see you, sir.
Oh, hey, Greg.
I did not recognize the handle. Okay, but hey, cheers, Greg. Good to see you, man. I haven't got to hang out with you in a long time. Cheers, buddy. Well, now I know. Now that I know that GKM lots of numbers is Greg McDonald.
We had to replace Mark Wayne Mullen here because he became the head of Homeland Security.
Okay.
So he was here from Oklahoma, so they had to replace him. So they filled the spot, and then there's going to be, I believe, the elections, or they've already had the preliminaries, and then the big one I think is in August or September. I don't follow it that closely.
Yeah. So Orlando, to that point, so in Kentucky there is like a provision that if it's announced before the 3rd, then Andy Beshear could run a special election and also like add in basically whoever he wants in that special election. If it happens after the 3rd, then he could appoint someone from the existing party that has the seat, which would be a Republican.
Donner's got an idea.
Now they may have enough time if they hold off. They may have enough time to ship him off to China and get him cloned and brought back. So,
yeah, well, there's speculation that's already happened, but but yeah,
the Temu factory.
I mean, I know. So I've talked to a few fellows around here today, And we're all hoping that Massey gets the seat. Like everyone around here wants Massey to get a seat back. But how likely that is, not, because the current administration hates Massey because he wants to expose the Epstein files. So, Great Shot saying, good evening, Greg. Yeah, sir. Yeah, good to see you, Greg. As I said, it's been too long, my friend. I don't get to hop on with Ken much these days. I'm usually up late, and then I wake up late, so I don't see Ken much. But they can appoint his Chinese national wife and finish Mitch the turtle term. Yeah, that would be great to have a member of the CCP in the city. Yeah, I mean, why not? Why? I mean, it's already happening in like New York, right? We're already bringing communism to New York. Why not bring it to Kentucky as well? True, can't stand it. There you go.
Oh,
It would be interesting to see how that would fly in Kentucky, since they have something that New York doesn't have.
Yeah, guns.
Rednecks.
Both things are true.
And the guns, and know how to use them.
Yeah. Yeah. As who was it that said it? Maybe Ludacris. We're not fucking around here. Yeah, something like that. Hanging AZ saying turtle or rhino, both. A turtle. He's a hybrid. He is a turtle rhino. Mitch will live till 110. Guys like that don't die. Well, I mean, so supposedly, based on 911 calls, he suffered a cardiac arrest and then was resuscitated via CPR at his home. So I don't know. And what's interesting is that none of the official reports are addressing that at all. No one is talking about the cardiac arrest that was supposedly an official part of a 911 call. So I don't know. I don't think anybody knows exactly what's going on.
You know, there is a thing. There is a thing where you can do a public records request.
That is true. Yeah, I mean, it would take a while, but yes, we could.
Maybe they'll dig up one of the Biden imposters, make a new mask, and all of a sudden
there you go. He'll run the third Biden imposter.
Yeah.
Will run for a third term. I actually worked on Capitol Hill 42 years ago in the U.S. Senate accounting office. Mitch didn't have a chin back then either. Just saying. Nice, Greg. There you go. Valentine Hanasek, welcome back, sir. Hi, everyone. Good to see you, Whiskey Warriors. Yes, sir. Good to see you, sir. Welcome back. Now you're claiming Mitch has a heart. That's a fair point. That's a fair point, Dustin. Yes, to have a heart attack, you would have, or cardiac arrest, you would have to have a heart, and that is up for question for sure. We're in weird times again. As I said, supposedly today, Mitch sent out a tweet or whatever the thing, talking about how saddened he was by Lindsey Graham's death, which is interesting when you're also dead.
Again, we never left.
Yeah. Strange times when we have dead people tweeting about dead people. World's worst bourbon channel back in the house. It would be a HIPAA violation for anyone to release medical records except for there you go. Well, that's
well,
true.
The question of that is that still true since Obamacare? Because Obamacare made medical information basically federal record.
Yeah.
Also a fair point.
Yeah. But the phone call, the 911 call wouldn't be under HIPAA.
Yeah, I don't know how that works actually.
Because the caller could say, I think he's had a heart attack, or the ambulance will say, we're en route, CPR in progress.
Yeah.
And the probability of CPR working successfully, percentages are so low.
And
Yeah, I
as
mean,
Sean
so-
stated, you got to have a heart to begin with. So
Oh,
Well, I mean, as a person that's seen it up close and personal, so like when my dad went into cardiac arrest, it took them 7 minutes, and he was in the hospital, literally, like he was in the ICU, and like the nurse's station was about 15 feet from his bed, and it still took him 7 minutes. I can't imagine. And so the doctors told us, well, here we go. The turtle man. Yeah, so I can't imagine if you're getting a 911 call that you're going to make it there in time to save brain activity, because what the doctor told us is 7 minutes is acceptable as far as like blood flow to the brain and getting oxygen to the brain. Once you get past 15 minutes, you start having problems. You usually have some amount of brain damage. Once you reach 20 minutes, you're usually mostly brain dead.
Well, who was doing the CPR? Who was doing the CPR? If you've ever done CPR, that's an extremely exhausting thing to do.
Oh yeah,
it is.
I watched it happen on my dad, and yeah, it's not. They were rotating to.
Yeah.
If we make it to the backstage, I've got a CPR story I need to tell you.
Okay.
Just remind me.
All right.
I'll have to hear it at a different time because I'll probably be out of here. I got to head to the city in the morning.
Let's see here. Senatorial light loafers. I don't know what that means, Az. So if someone can translate what that means.
Lighten his loafers.
Yeah, but what's the senatorial? I don't. The way I see it, Mitch has 4 choices for a mask. Leonard Raphael. Oh, there you go. The Ninja Turtles. Very nice. Hippopolis.
I can see him with the little rag tied around with the eye holes.
There you go. HIPAA applies only to covered entities like doctors, hospital, and health insurers, because 911 dispatch centers and first responders like police and fire departments are primarily public safety. There you go. Agencies, they are typically exempt. Yeah, I mean, we will. I imagine in coming days that other people have thought of the same thing. So if it becomes a real problem, I imagine that we can do that. Although the problem will be that we will not get that information before August 3rd. So yeah, it's kind of whatever. So
you'll get the information that's best for the whatever party's in control of that area.
Yeah.
We'll see it on TMZ.
Donner Pass, they already released the 911 dispatch voice between the dispatch and ambulance people. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. 911 call is speculation of what happened, although the records could be federalized. Accessing them is still limited, and releasing them to the public is still up to the patient. Okay, fair enough. I don't want to get into a deep discussion about HIPAA laws, because that seems.
I was gonna say what we need in here is some lawyers.
Yeah. Just remember, according to the Duke, only 3 things you need to own when things get rough: gold, silver, and lead. That's true. Facts right there.
It's actually 4. You got to add whiskey.
Well, and water. I mean, if you like living, water is important too. Yeah, I've heard anyway. Speaking of hydration break, folks.
Water is the most important. Without water you can't make whiskey or coffee.
That's true.
It's all mostly water.
Hospital will use the crash cart or ambulance. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of speculation, whether we were talking about Lindsay or Mitch. Hopefully in the coming days we get some clarification, although I kind of doubt it, because it's our government. They're liars. But who knows? Maybe we'll get something out of this. But anyway, I don't really care to talk about these idiots all night, because whatever information we do get, as I just alluded to, will be lies. So it doesn't really much matter. So let's move on into something more interesting. What's everybody drinking, especially in chat? We kind of went around the horn on screen, but everybody in chat, if you do have a pour, what are we drinking, everybody? We got a pretty good audience actually tonight. I wasn't expecting a whole lot to show up, but we got a pretty good audience tonight.
Bill didn't. They will come.
That's it. Hopefully, Bill, and Z, and who else? I forget who else was there, but hopefully those fellas hop on over here. I know Women of Whiskey was live. I don't know if they still are. I believe I started after them, but I can't say for certain.
I think they usually wrap it up around 10 o'clock Central Time.
Yeah, that's what I was guessing. I saw that Dan did not stream tonight because I thought about hopping on with him, and then he didn't go. So then I was told by a couple of folks that he's, I guess, on vacation potentially.
Did Michelle even go on tonight? I don't know that I saw a thumbnail.
Yeah, they were live earlier.
Okay. I didn't check that much because I was on grandpa duty for a while.
There you go.
Rage and Cajun, give your thoughts and opinions on that, if you would.
Here we got here. Okay, so but why was Pelosi's husband there naked with a hammer? Yeah. Oh yeah. There's plenty more that we need to get rid of. That's for sure. As we were talking about last time.
And was the guy that came over actually? Maybe that was his pseudonym. Maybe he was the Hammer.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe the hammer is a euphemism rather than.
Yeah, I think he called him over so Paul could get hammered.
So Booker's 2601 Big Easy batch. Okay. I have not even seen that. I don't think, but yeah, as someone was saying, yeah, report back. They're raging. Cheers, y'all! Evan Williams 250th in the glass. Man, you guys are gonna make me. You guys are gonna make me go through my bottle way too fast.
America.
My wife got me an iced frappe. What are all these fucking words? This morning, and it just tore up my stomach. Well, you know why? There's a bunch of fucking French words in that, Neo. Of course it did.
It's a fancy word for a hot chocolate with foamed milk.
Yeah. I don't even know how to pronounce it.
It tasted good, but man, I know how they put it. Fucking poison.
It's all that milk in under that fucking seed milk, that fake stuff.
Yeah.
Nut juice.
And I'm plus all the
nut juice. There you go.
Yeah, soy milk.
Did it have coffee in it?
Soy milk.
Maybe a little.
Soy milk.
Yeah, like triple espresso shot too, I guess. So that
okay. And plus, then you have all the fake sugars as well.
It was just spiked up.
Don't ever admit to drinking soy.
Yeah,
milk.
it was like.
In
that thing.
I don't know who Sam Neill is there, Ben of the North, so you'll have to fill us in. If anyone knows who Sam Neill is, then please feel free to.
Oh, he was in Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park, yeah.
Jurassic Park, okay. What character was he?
He's been in a lot of things.
I just read it, but I've never seen Jurassic Park, so.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, but I mean, if he was,
I saw the first one.
Which character was he?
Dr.
He
Grant.
had a hat on. It was like
really? Dr. Grant's dead.
Yeah.
Oh well, then yeah. Cheers to Dr. Grant. Yeah, I mean he was certainly an integral part of the Jurassic Park world. Yeah, he was in what 4 of them, right? Something like that. But yeah, cheers to Sam Neill.
Didn't he also do the TV series Law and Order?
I've never watched any of those, so I couldn't tell you.
I saw another thing today. It said rock band guitar player or something like that. Some group I'd never heard of before. Some guy died and he was like 46 or 48.
Okay.
Bonnie Tyler also passed away.
Yeah, she's like 2 or 3 days ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
One more time, who's that?
Bonnie Tyler.
Totally.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I need a hero.
I need a hero. She did, and they weren't there. because they were saving Mitch McConnell.
All
Anyway.
the heroes were in the Evan Williams bottles.
Yeah.
Mm.
Greg saying local pick, Elijah Craig, 10-year ECBP pick, 118.7 proof. Pretty good since the guys at Heaven Hill have taken 2026 off for ECBP. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I have several picks. I may pour a pick with you there, Craig, because I am empty again. Just got home and I'm hungry, craving grilled cheese sandwiches, then something to drink. I could go for a grilled cheese right now. I need food. I should have eaten before this. Bread is not good.
For Elijah Craig private barrel.
Quick question, Sean. What is that PGA bottle you were getting?
So I don't know if Shred's still in the chat, but so Shred's the one that convinced me that I needed one. So it's Elijah Craig at 108 proof, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I believe it's
Yeah,
around. I believe it's around 7 to 8 years old. But it's also like dirt cheap. It's like $35-$40.
I'm going to stop at my local shop tomorrow and see if I can find one.
Yeah, so you're getting 108 proof Elijah Craig that's 7 to 8 years old for like $40. So if you can't find the heroes, that's probably the next best thing going around right now. I think the heroes is a better value, but if you can't find that, then
Well, are they going to do a heroes for 26?
well, I said heroes. I should have said 250th.
Okay.
They're not doing it heroes.
Yeah, I mean we got it, Orlando. It's this.
Yeah, the 250th in the small batch is replacing the heroes this year.
Yeah. So this is all we're getting, which is unfortunate, but
maybe they'll pull their head out of their butt and regroup and do it.
well, I mean, I think to be fair to Heaven Hill, they did give us the best 250th bottle that I have found anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is well, my fucking back
But
massage.
have you tried them all?
Yeah. Well, I haven't. No, because there's 250 of them. I would like to. If somebody has all 250,
not all the single barrels. I thought you meant the best 250th bottle. I forgot they were single. I forgot they were single barrels. No, you got 5. You got every single place out there has put out a 250th.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of them. The thing is, most of them are just their same shit repackaged.
Yeah, they just slapped another label on it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
even disappointingly, even Horse Soldier, their 250th bottle was just the same shit.
Yeah.
So there you go. There's
They
a
got it etched in the glass.
Of course, it is their first 8 year. So
I mean, there was some speculation that the Cured Oak Elijah Craig, or not Elijah Craig, sorry, the E.H. Taylor Cured Oak is just the seasoned wood. They just changed the name of it.
okay. So Benny's dropped 10-year Bullet Rye for $20 a bottle. Now I bought 4 cases and I'm drunk every night. Hey, there you go. Yeah. I mean, for $20 a bottle, like I don't love the Bullet Rye, but if you're a big MGP Rye fan, for $20,
Did they say rye or just bullet?
yeah, it says the Rye, yeah, the Bullet Rye, yeah.
I will say this about the Bullet Rye: it does make a decent old fashioned.
If it's the 12-year, the 12-year was actually pretty good.
So, Ben, this is just a fun fact about me.
Yeah, I got a bottle of that.
Ben, I have made it my business to not know celebrities intentionally. So if you tell me a celebrity, I'm never going to know who they are ever. Like, I don't care what movie they're from. I don't know them. Like, unless it's like a huge name. Like, I know who Al Pacino is, right? I know who like Robert De Niro is. But if you're like,
Keanu Reeves.
yeah, Keanu Reeves, like he gets a pass. But even still, like if you told me he died tomorrow, it would be news to me. I don't care about these people. Guys, these are the people we made fun of in school. Like they're just nerds that grew up to be actors. These people don't matter. These are not people that matter.
Well, apparently they did better than we did because they're sitting on like 8-9 figures.
That does not make them better than you, John.
Yeah, but they've been living in a fantasy world their entire life.
Yeah.
I want 9 figures and living in a fantasy
it's
world
like-
too.
Having money does not make you a better person.
And Aldo Nova said, "Life is just a fantasy."
Yeah.
It might not make
just-
you a better
Just
person, but
pretending to
thing
be
is,
other
Jack-
people.
well, I do that every day anyway.
Thing is, Josh, you would end up having to marry Taylor Swift though if you got too much.
Yeah, there
money
you
or
go.
too
Mm.
famous,
You know,
so.
funny
Okay,
enough,
then I'd have $2 billion to my. I could mess it. I could buy some Linnell's Red Buck Rye.
funny
I'm
enough.
not seeing a problem with this at all.
Okay, well, the flat ass is a problem.
If I were to marry her, the first thing I'd do is get a Weller Millennium.
You know,
Yeah, as soon as I married Orlando, I would ask her if it's okay if I see other people.
And
Anyway,
she would tell you you'd never, ever get back together with her.
thanks for the notes, Raging.
yeah, but no. So I'd rather hang out with poor
$2
people.
billion to buy a lot of hookers.
Yeah, there you go. No, like
Yeah.
rich
And the
people.
good thing is you'd have access to all that money, and you could get you a nice.
It might
You
not
can
make
get you
me
a-
a better person, but I could pretend.
You could get a nice collection of whiskey and drink it while she's on tour.
He was also Major Campbell in the first couple of seasons of Peaky Blinders. Oh,
Mm.
now that I remember, because Peaky Blinders is a great show.
Yes.
I forgot that he was though. Yeah, yes, he had a great role in that. Hunt for
Yep.
October. He was Sean Connery's Russian assistant submarine captain. Let me run through some chat, Orlando. I'm not an 80-year-old woman, so can't help with Law and Order. Yeah, there you go. I would love to have an EC. Wait, you have no ECBP? Been of the North? I feel like we need to rectify this. That's terrible.
Hmm.
Law and Order is Sam Watterson. Okay, you guys, I'm just going to believe you because I have no idea.
Mhm.
That Elijah Craig 10 years sounds wonderful. I'm certain it is. The older prosecutor in Law and Order original edition on NBC, possibly. I don't know. Again, I go out of my way to not know celebrities. Booker's 2026 01, 129.1 proof, drinks about 117-ish. Okay, that's good. Quintessential
Nice
bourbon notes on the nose, light vanilla, fruity with a little oak. Palate is really nice. Light beam nuttiness, malty, and spicy. It sounds good, man. Sounds like a good one.
That does sound like a good one.
That 12-year Bullet Rye was funky good. Okay, cool. Man, I'm farther behind on chat than I thought I was. Who wants to be a better person? Not me. Not anymore. I want 9 figures in the fantasy world to do blow off a 19-year-old hooker until I die. Dustin, I don't like the blow thing. I've never been a cocaine guy, but the other thing sounds good. Although hookers are, I get maybe just a 19-year-old. Mine's the hooker thing.
I was listening to a few podcasts. I want to try this Abigail DMT, all that shit in Mexico.
Oh yeah, my son's trying to get me to run down to Mexico and do that with him because he thinks it'd help my mental health, which is possible.
I don't. Sounds like some tier 1 guys have had some really good experience with the.
Yeah.
With it.
I've seen
Sounds
him
interesting.
on Sean Ryan, and then also there's another
Ironclad.
Yeah, and then I can't think of the other fellow.
Ironclad, Ritland.
Yeah, that's not the ones I'm thinking of. But yeah, I mean they've talked about it on several different shows like that.
Yep.
Yeah, Taylor Swift is hard pass. Yeah, I mean just the flattest of asses, just disappointingly flat. Mr. Joe, the 12
so much other stuff. There's $2 billion there.
You still have to fuck her, Josh.
Yeah,
$2 billion.
I'm not fucking her in the ass, dude.
Still,
I'm just saying.
You also have to listen to her talk and see her dumb face.
You know, I got selective hearing. I'm half deaf anyway.
There you go. Well, I guess some of us. I mean, I'm separated for a reason. I am separated because I could not tolerate the nonsense. Anyway, all right, Mr. Joe, the 12-year rye was on sale for $29 about 7 months ago. I bought only 2 bottles. Okay. TB Field is unavailable up here in Canada, Sean. Well, what you sent me recently, Ben, that's not the only thing unavailable. Also guns, apparently, which is yeah. So Ben of the North had sent me a thing that you're not your prime minister. Someone was sent overseas to talk to somebody else from Turkey, and the representative from Turkey gifted them a gun. And the Canadian representative had to destroy the gun because they could not accept the gun because it was a pistol.
Top shelf Dustin. Just so you know, Anna and Nicole married for love.
There you go. I'm not wealthy, good looking, or hung, and I have a great life. At least that's what my wife keeps telling me. There you go, Greg. I'll never understand how Taylor Swift became a celebrity or how an NFL player decided, dude, you and me both. I don't. I just do not get it. Like if you take away who Taylor Swift is, if you just place that girl in a bar, she is a 6. She is a 6 at best. And no one would give a shit. Like if she was the last girl in the bar and she was drunk and she's like, I'll suck your cock in the parking lot, then you might be like, all right, I guess we'll roll the dice. But otherwise, you're not going to give a shit. Like it just, I don't understand.
Well, it's kind of the reversal. I mean, a woman could look at a guy and he's a 4, but if he's got $2 billion, he probably goes to an 8.
Well, yeah, but
so
I mean,
she's a 6, but with $2 billion, she's probably an 8.
Elon Musk.
Well, that guy's a trillionaire, so that's just a little different. But
yeah, he's literally the richest. He's the richest human that's ever existed in history. So
I mean,
Jeff Bezos.
Put it in this perspective. My net worth is closer to Jeff Bezos than Jeff Bezos' net worth is closer to Elon Musk.
That is a true statement and also wild to say.
It's insane.
Yeah. Elon Musk is the richest
I have no net worth
to ever exist, which is insanity. Good for him, I guess. I don't know. Wait, where else?
Weird ass dudes and all their money.
Yes. Yeah, I don't think you can be a billionaire / trillionaire and not be a weird dude. I think you have to be a very strange individual to get there. And also,
they got to have all kinds of weird, quirky idiosyncrasies.
And also probably do some.
A lot of them are on a list somewhere.
Yeah. What list would that be, Josh? What list are you referring to? Possibly.
I heard about a list. I heard about a list one time.
Connected to an island, maybe.
A lot of them went there. It was like a religious thing with what they said. Talked about jerky a lot
and pizza,
like
and some sandwiches. Yeah,
jerky and pizza.
Was this Fantasy Island?
Some people would say that.
It was the Love Boat, Ernest. That's what we're.
Oh, okay. I was getting ready to say the play.
So, Sean, back to Sam Neill and Peaky Blinders.
Yes, sir.
Have you had the Bushmills Peaky Blinders?
I do. I have it right here. Once I finish this pour, I will join you in that.
Okay.
Because it is low proof, which is what I need right now if I'm going to do the stream for longer than like another 10 minutes.
Get down there and chat. Gary said it's a good one.
Okay, let's burn through some chat. Yes, Sean, the Prime Minister, Carney, was gifted a 356 Magnum, and handguns are illegal in Canada. Thanks to pretty boy Katy Perry's boy toy, Trudeau. Yeah, you're not kidding.
Just give it back.
Women do not get hotter with money. That exactly. See, that's where I'm at, Dustin. Yeah, your money does not make you hotter. It works in reverse, as Josh pointed out. If you have money as a dude, it makes you hotter to women. It does not work in reverse. Who in this audience has? Well, no one. I'm a weird dude. Where's my money? Yeah, me too, Gary. I am also. You guys, for those that know me, I think you would also attest that I am a weird dude. I have no money though.
Yeah,
so,
you're not weird enough.
I got to work on my weirdness.
Yes.
Joe, that's probably taking it up a few too many notches, to tell you the truth. I'd rather drink turpentine and piss on a brush fire.
Let's see. Anybody with 2 billion is a 10. You were all lying to yourselves. You'd eat the ass and out of Rosie O'Donnell on. Oh, I don't even want to read the rest of that.
No.
Fuck.
I don't even think 2 billion could cover Rosie O'Donnell.
Joe, I'm going to cheers you, but I'm not happy about it. Cheers, buddy. But I'm not going to read the rest of that sentence. Oh man, yeah.
Now, if we go back to Rosie O'Donnell exit to Eden, back then, maybe the 2 million would cover it, but not now. No.
No, still not in the context that Joe is saying.
Joe, I don't think you can get over that trauma. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
That would add a whole new acronym to the P and the TSD.
That's you're not.
Maybe a couple more letters.
Yeah.
That'd be wild.
Yeah, it'd be pussy traumatic stress disorder instead of yeah.
Mm-hmm. After that, you'd need to get a prescription for that mycoxaflopin.
This week's giveaway: tossing Rosie's salad. There you go, Greg. Oh no,
that would be a fruit salad.
Sorry, no. What good would a wife be with 2 billion? 2 billion do for any of us? If it isn't like she'd shared, and you'd never stop hearing about how it's. Oh, you're not lying on that part. You never stop hearing about how it's her money and not yours. Yeah.
But if she's your wife, all your shit's hers then too, in her mind.
Mm-hmm.
Also true. True. That's the
you're
thing.
You're gonna hear about it and still not have $2 billion.
Like that, there's no benefit to having a rich wife. That's the whole point I'm trying to get. Like it only works in reverse. They're very happy to take our money, and we usually allow them to, but it does not work in reverse. So. But anyway, yeah, we're doing a little Peaky Blinders Bushmill. Yeah.
All right, you guys, I'm heading out. I got to get some sleep. So you guys take care.
Hey, all right, Neo. Cheers, buddy.
Good to see you, Neo.
Good night, Neo. Have a good one.
Cheers.
See ya.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's what this channel has always been about and will always be about. It's just this is a virtual bar, so you are free to say whatever you like here. Yeah, I mean, hopefully our freedoms don't go away anytime soon.
Raiders into Rosie O'Donnell.
What's that now?
Raiders into Rosie.
Okay. I mean,
I've never seen that movie, I guess. But.
Yeah, Raider, I don't know what to do with this. I mean, you're gonna have to hop on to clarify your position on this. But I'm gonna go back to us being able to speak freely. So I respect Raider's option to speak freely. I just don't know that I agree with it.
You're better off, me.
Honestly, I mean, if I had the choice, Heraclitus, like gun to my head, I'm probably going Nancy Pelosi. Because Rosie O'Donnell is just a fucking cow. You better off bang Mitch. Wait, what is happening? What? Okay, let's not go farther down the shit rabbit hole, okay? I don't know if I want to read the rest of this sentence either. At least he's a man and might share his money if you blow. Okay, you know what, guys? You know what? Let's retract the freedom of speech thing. let's call.
That's where it starts.
Let's reel it back.
You need to hurry up and get Z-Man on here.
Oh, Woo. Jesus Christ! All right. So anyway, what's everybody drinking? Let's talk about anything else other than blowing Mitch McConnell. Oh, Jesus! Did not think that's where the night would take us. Yeah. So this Bushmills, I'm going to give you some live tasting notes just to change the subject. Jesus Christ! On the nose, very fruity, like citrus fruits. Getting a little pear, like a very sweet pear, some apricot, little peach, maybe a little hint of peach. Yeah, lots of stone fruits happening. Maybe a nectarine. Anyway, yeah. Cheers, and let's not think about the thing that Dustin just said. Turtle head, kickity.
Cheers, Mark.
Mark, Northwest Bourbon saying, I hit the like. If you haven't, it's free. That's right. Hey, Mark, cheers, buddy. Good to see you, sir.
Cheers, Mark.
And if you're not subscribed to Northwest Bourbon, what are you doing with your life? Mark,
if you're not subscribed, you're just not American.
That's right. Mark, I imagine you will be live Thursday. But if not, then let us know. But yeah, go hang out with Mark on Thursday night.
Technically Friday morning.
Lindsey Graham definitely will share. Yeah, just not the things that you want. Is this Bourbon Bites channel? Jesus. All right. Sorry, I just had to get in there. Oh, nice work there, Greg. Oh, I don't think Bourbon Bites is subscribed to me, so we're probably fine. Is it fruity enough to blow Mitch? Gee, okay, let's not make this the theme of the stream here, folks. Oh, fuck.
Which one you got there, Ernest? I can't see it.
It's 2503.
03. Nice.
What do you think? I have seen that one. That's at one of my locals. I can't remember what the price is, but what do you think about it, Ernest? Is it a decent batch? Ernest, you are muted somehow. On my side, it says that you're not, but
what are you talking about?
Oh, there we go. There we go. Now we're back.
Yeah, 2503 was better than 1 and 2 for sure.
Okay, cool.
I thought they said 3 and 4 were pretty good in 2025.
Yeah, I still haven't seen 4. Haven't seen 4, and I haven't seen 2601.
Yeah, I'm looking for 2601.
Yeah, that's what Ragin was pouring earlier. So he was saying it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's why I pulled this one out.
I will say
that sounds good.
Usually I like this Bushmills. It doesn't follow up bourbon well. It's a little too light.
That's Scotch, isn't it?
No, it's
Irish whiskey.
Irish
whiskey.
Sean, are you getting any cinnamon on this?
Maybe just a hint on the finish.
Kind of like when you get a fried apple pie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, especially on the finish, you get a little bit of that. Yeah, like fried apple pie, kind of cinnamon note. Yeah.
A little bit of that and a little bit of the crust of the pie.
Yeah,
it's kind of like a little bit of a light fried apple pie.
Yeah, there is some breadiness there. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean it's not bad. It's just that coming off the 250th, this kind of feels like water, but
kind of like a consolation prize.
Mm-hmm.
Participation prize.
Yeah. If I had started with this, it'd probably do better. But
yeah, this would not be just bad for summertime.
Oh yeah, I mean, like if you have a way to pour whiskey into a glass and keep grass out of it, this would be a great mowing the yard kind of whiskey.
Have you had the Jim Beam Sunshine?
What's that, Orlando?
Have you had the Jim Beam Sunshine?
No, I don't even know if I've ever even seen that bottle.
It's part of the grain. It's like a brown rice is part of the grain mash bill of it.
Jim Beam Sunshine.
Yeah, it's citrusy and it's light.
Interesting.
It's an easy summer sipper. I picked up a couple of bottles maybe 2 years ago. They had them here for like $15.
Okay.
Is that flavored or anything, or just
No, it's just the flavor comes from the mash bill in that they use brown rice in it.
Okay.
okay?
So I know that they did a little book that had brown rice in it. I wonder if it was similar run, just at lower age and proof.
Yeah, a distant cousin.
Yeah. What do you want, Punk? Someone's being needy again. So I have been in the house alone with Cerberus for 3 days now, and because of that, he feels like he's not getting enough attention, I think. So he like constantly comes up to me and wants me to do basically nothing but just pay attention to him.
Well, give him his own camera.
Yeah. Well, what do you think, buddy? The thing he doesn't have a whole lot to say. You good dog, though. You good dog. You good dog. But yeah, he's been bored because, well, for one, I've been gone a lot of the last 2 days. No, don't look at my feet. So yeah, he's bored. Usually hangs out with my youngest stepson upstairs, which for some reason he really loves. Oh, okay, there it is. Sorry, I'm not looking. So what do we got here?
Sunshine blend.
So what is the proof point, Orlando? Is it 40?
I believe it's a 43.
Okay.
Actually, it's 40. It is a 40%. It's at the bottom of the label.
Gotcha. Okay. So Valentine saying Sunshine Blend is rice whiskey. Yummy. Okay.
Yeah. This is the flip side of the Winter Reserve.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, this is the summer and the Winter Reserve. It's, of course, the winter one.
I've only ever been the Jack winner. Never the Jim.
The funny thing is, Oklahoma's 48 in the allocation list, and the Winter Reserve never made it here with the Jim Beam. I got it in Dallas.
I got you.
Which is crazy that you can't get a non-allocated shelfer bourbon here. Just sucks. I'm ready to move back to Texas.
40%.
Okay, so 40% whiskey. Anyone drinking that should be on that Epstein list. Barely legal. That's right. Yeah, I mean, I am drinking low proof tonight, which is unusual for me because I don't know what number pour this is.
Well, for just for the record, that's 76%. So,
yeah, there you go. So you're a fan of the Sunshine Blend, then?
Yes. I'm a bigger fan of the Winter Reserve, though.
Yeah, I think based on what people have told me, I would probably prefer that. I don't generally like the bright notes in whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
So what I've heard about the Winter Reserve sounds more like a thing I would enjoy. So, yeah, man. Also, Dustin, it's been too long, man. I haven't seen you in, I don't even know, probably 2 months at least since I've seen you in chat or otherwise. But hey, good to see you, buddy. Unlike Mitch McConnell, Dustin is showing proof of life, which is good. Yeah, good to see you, buddy.
It's just the social media manager.
Yep, that's it. Dustin's agent reaching out. Okay, there you go. So, yeah, and then I was talking to actually that's the same spot. So yeah, High Proof apparently is just doing great deals because I was talking to Jonathan earlier, Jay Sells in chat, and he was saying he got all kinds of deals on High Proof like a week or two ago. He ended up buying I don't want to put his business out there, but he bought quite a few bottles. And he was saying they were all like well under what he's seeing locally. So yeah, for those that shop online, I guess check out High Proof because I guess they got some really great deals. Yeah, so that might be one to bookmark if you are a person that shops online for whiskey.
Yeah, all these bookers are great prices.
Yeah.
They're $100 here, man.
Of course, what's shipping?
So now Jonathan ordered quite a bit, but he said he had a flat rate of $20. Which I mean, these days that's about as cheap as you're going to get.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's usually $20 a bottle, or $20 up to 6 bottles, from what I've read or heard or been told.
Yeah, again, I'm not going to throw his business out there, but I mean, he did order quite a bit, but still, it was $20 for his whole shipment. So
there are a couple of the websites that if you ordered like $1.99 and more, you get free shipping on them.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I think what's the big one?
Reserve Bar and Wine Anthology.
That's not the one I'm thinking of.
Bevmo, maybe?
No, I don't ever use Bevmo. I'm not going to think of it.
Up to 12. Wow. Larry 3R says shipping is $16 for up to 12 bottles.
Man, that's crazy.
Wow.
Also, Dustin saying, man, my agent is in for a shock when he goes to cash that check. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so $12.
Well, $16 for 12 bottles. Now that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a steal.
If I could read, that'd help as well.
As long as you're paying actual MSRP on them and not flipper prices.
No, I mean, so because me and John, he was trying to talk me into buying a couple bottles, and he was telling me prices on stuff. They're low on a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if you're in the market for some things and you are comfortable with buying online, High Proof might be the way to go.
Yeah.
If anyone needed Weller full, I have multiple 80 tax included. Okay.
And Dustin has a point.
Not really my thing, but for anyone that out there that may need it, liquor lineup used to be $7 shipping. Used to be is the key word there.
Maybe will be again. Who knows?
Yeah. Shipping was $20 to South Louisiana for 4 bottles last time I ordered. Okay. Nice. $12 at that point. You're in for a grand anyway. I don't think you spent that much. They have Baker 7 bourbon and High Rise for $35. Wait, is it the OG Baker 7? Is it this bottle?
I saw a little chatter about 2 weeks ago that they're going to discontinue Baker 7.
I wouldn't be sad if they did. I don't like the single barrels. But if it's this bottle, which I'm guessing based on the way that this tastes, actually, you know what? I'm empty, so I'm going to pour a little bit. Although I'm getting real close to being empty in the bottle. I'm guessing this is older than 7 years old. And I know that the single barrels are as well, but they do not taste nearly. Of course, this is a batch product. Oh, which by the way, as I've stated my preference many times over already, but I think batch products are just superior to single barrels. Yeah, let the master blender do what they do. This Baker 7 is better than every single barrel I've ever had of Baker 7.
That's Jim Beam. Is it the same mash bill as Old Granddad?
No. So old Granddad is the Basil Hayden's mash.
Okay.
Yeah. So everything Old Granddad and everything Basil Hayden's is the same mash, and then Old Overholt, I believe, and someone can correct me if I'm wrong here. I believe that Old Overholt is also came from the Basil Hayden side. That's their rye mash. It's all under the Jim Beam umbrella now, which is under the larger umbrella of Beam Simtori. But
so Basil Hayden, Overholt, and Old Granddad are the high rye bean products.
Well, I mean, so Old Overholt is a straight rye, so it's a different mash. Yeah, it's a different mash than Old Granddad and Basil. That's the bourbon mash. But yeah, but they are a higher rye content than the standard Beam profile, which I believe is 12% rye. I think that's right. Don't quote me on that. I've had a few things to drink. But I believe that Beam and Heaven Hill are the same rye content. I think they're both 12. They're either both 12 or both 10. They're 10 or 12% rye. So they're fairly low rye. Raider saying, calling it a night. You ruffians have a great week. Hey, you too, sir. Good to see you, Raider. Cheers, buddy. Have a great week. Go do the damn thing, man. Go make some money. Get some rest. Cheers, buddy. South foolproof for $28. There you go. No, it's the newer bottle. Oh, okay. So the single barrel. Yeah, I don't like those as much. I love this bottle. If you see these, folks, if you ever see these sitting on shelves, just buy them. It's one of the better things that Beam has ever made. It is a batch product, but in my mind, it's far superior to the single barrels. And I would guess this is older than 7 years because it tastes like it. There is some maturity here that you do not find in the single barrels. So I'd rather keep Bakers and let Bookers go away. You know, you're not wrong. Because, I mean, Bookers are generally quite young, like Epstein young. Something is going on with Bakers. Remedy has them on sale for half price as well. Okay.
Baker. Thanks, Gary.
The bigger single barrels that are over 8.5 years old are really good for the price. Yeah, if you can find them, yeah. I have yet to find one over 8 years. I usually get like 7.9, something like that. I've yet to find an 8+, but I imagine if they are older, then they would be better. Layer 3 Rivers, are you in Chicago area? Valentina asking. Whereas you can get an exceptional single barrel, but the batch will usually beat it in most of the time. Yeah, I agree, Greg. I generally like batch products better than single barrels. Just my opinion. Let the people that do the damn thing, let them do it. Baker's, Bookers, and Knob Creek are all the same mash. The difference are the proof off the still and going into the barrel. Yes, true. Yeah, it's only the thing I said earlier. Basil Hayden's and Old Granddad that are a different mash. And then, of course, your Old Overholt, which is a rye. Now, Gary, am I right in saying that Old Overholt is a different rye mash bill than, say, the Jim Beam rye, or what else would be? I guess what I'm asking is, do they have two rye mash bills?
I believe they do, because one of them is the Monongahela rye.
Yeah, I think so as well, Orlando, but I'm not as confident in that.
It's a totally different rye strain. The Monongahela rye is a different rye strain.
So Greg's saying the little book this year is overpriced, but very good. Okay, cool. Okay, so Gary's saying no idea on Rise. Yeah, I want to say, but again, fact check me, I could be wrong. I want to say that the Old Overholt came over with the Basil Hayden's acquisition, even though Old Overholt was a different distillery at one point, but I believe that was the same acquisition as Basil Hayden's years back. I want to say that is a different rye strain from, like, say, the Jim Beam rye, or what other ryes would be in that same.
Overholt makes that, what, it's a 1775, 1776 rye mash bill that they do, and then they've got the Monongahela rye.
No, so what you're thinking of is the James E. Pepper. That's the 1776.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is the bonded. This is an old label. They also have the 114, similar to the old Granddad 114. And then they have like a 80 proof or 90 proof. And then they have one other one. I can't remember what the other Old Overholt is. Maybe a single barrel. I couldn't say for certain on the last thing. But I believe that's it tastes very different. I believe that's different than the Jim Beam rye. At least they taste, because I had the Jim Beam rye in my do not drink pile. And it's very bad, whereas the Old Overholts are much better. So maybe they're just going for different profiles, but it could be a different mash.
I had to grab one while I was over there.
Oh yeah, little muffin action. There you go.
Oh yeah.
So all my productive American life, I was produce hauler from Cali and Arizona to Chicago, produce markets. Okay. Produce market. Yeah, cool, man. A Overholt. Yeah, that's right. A Overholt is the other thing. Yes. But yeah, man, this Baker's. I love this bottle. I'm going to be very sad when it goes away. There is just like a thickness there that the single barrels don't have, at least the ones that I've had. And like a richness, a mouth coating feel. Very, very nice on the tongue. No homo. Yeah, it's just like so I've had 3 different single barrels, and they always feel very thin on the palate. This doesn't feel that way. Yeah, it's just it's a really
bourbon notes are just gay to begin with. If I had computer skills in any way, shape, or form, I would search the bourbon channels across the YouTubes, and I would just take all the tasting notes and heavily edit them on everybody just to make something totally fucked up.
Yeah, right.
I think it would be absolutely hilarious.
Well, I mean, there is nothing not pretentious about doing whiskey tasting.
This is a great 10-year-old on my tongue. I mean, just it's so messed up. It's all messed up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. But I mean, even still, though, Josh, you understand though, because you've had a lot of whiskey, that like when a bourbon tastes thin or it tastes watery.
Yeah, absolutely. Right.
And like this,
no, I'm just.
So like and to your point, there's no way to talk about it where it doesn't sound kind of fucking gay.
Oh, no, I'm just saying. I just listening to bourbon notes. I've been listening to people talk. It's like,
yeah,
man. If I had some tech skills, I could splice some shit together, and I would find it absolutely comical. It'd probably piss everybody off. But
well, Josh, that was my biggest apprehension when I first started doing this thing years ago. When I was doing recorded content, I was like, this feels fucking awful. Like I don't want to say the things, and like I wasn't like making it up. I was giving my real assessment, but
we're gonna edit your shit, and then we're gonna use it against you.
Yeah, like it never like when you're doing a review, it never feels like good. It always feels like I feel like an asshole.
But Sean, you're giving your honest opinion at that point in time. Half the time you see these other people doing reviews, and it's like they're regurgitating other people's bullshit.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
and there are certain people your palate aligns with them, and they have a different viewpoint on it. Just like we were talking about the Peaky Blinders a little while ago.
Sure.
We were talking about our online, right then experience, not regurgitating other people's bullshit.
I mean, so like, well, I have, yeah, I do. Well, let's do a side by side. I shouldn't be doing this because I'm quite inebriated, and this is higher proof.
I suspect you're over low proof by now.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is 107, and then I had the 250th, which is 117. So yeah, we're not doing well.
What are you sipping, Ernest? I see you pour something. Barrel proof.
Oh, there we go. Got a pick 9-year. Looks like.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, it's a store pick.
And Dustin, you're not wrong. Yeah, like every review ever reviewing a bourbon, especially those that are new to whiskey, and like, hey, we've all been there. Tastes like vanilla and caramel. Oh, what a fucking surprise!
Or start a channel where you just literally reiterate.
Yeah, just do
the distiller's tasting notes.
Oh, I thought you were going to say just do the same review every time. Tastes like vanilla and caramel. All right.
Or yeah, that's a good one too. The exact same thing on every single thing you taste.
It's pretty good. Tastes like vanilla and caramel. All right, we'll see you next week, folks.
But you got to have your ascot on when you're doing it now.
That's right. All right, so here I have.
I just want to say smooth.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Or to quote the great Whiskey Reaper. Oh, super spicy. Anyway, so Mark, I don't know if you're here still. I am a liar. My 7-year Baker's single barrel is 8 years and 7 months. So, and I promise you, that's not going to help it.
Yeah, thank you.
Now maybe this bottle is opened up. I haven't had it in a while. The reason it's as full as it is, and the reason this is as low as it is because one is better. But we'll do a side by side. Actually, I'll only pour a little more of this because I am damn near empty. Also, this cork is drying up. It's getting a little loose.
I'll keep your corks moist, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. Well, I don't wet my corks because that's not what professionals do.
Got to keep them tight and moist.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Just fun fact, folks. It's a point of contention for me. Do not soak your corks with whiskey. Don't do that. You're going to ruin your corks. It's a terrible idea unless you're using synthetic, and in which case then you have no reason to soak them in the first place. Do not soak, like if you have real cork in your whiskey bottles, do not soak them. Like don't turn them upside down and let your whiskey soak.
That's right. When you get to a half a bottle, fill your bottle full of water so your cork stays moist.
No, don't. These are not the thoughts or ideas of Whiskey Wars. Anyway, yeah, no. Cork soaking is a terrible idea. It's terrible for the cork. It just destroys the cork.
I might be wrong on that.
Yeah, I guess if you're going to do cork soaking, I guess you could put them in water. Although, like make sure it's distilled water if you're going to do that. But even I wouldn't do it at all, honestly. But
are you talking about whiskey and corks? You're talking about cork soaking. Are you talking about Mormons?
No, we're not talking about Mormon soaking.
Oh, okay. I've had a few pours, so I just clarify. I just want to clarify.
Yeah, I mean, so Dustin, if you want to like do a little like kind of this, since this is almost empty, like if you want to do this action, just kind of like shake it and get a little on the cork there. If you want to do that like once a year, fair enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But don't soak your corks. It's terrible for the cork.
Don't shake that bottle like that either.
Well, don't stand them upside down.
Yeah, that's a terrible idea. Whiskey Wars, can you imagine that if you're a biggest alcoholic distributor in your area, billionaire? I mean, yeah, if I were a distributor, period, I would be very rich. Yeah, because they were ripping off everyone. The three-tier system was created by communists.
Well, if I was a distributor, I would own Unicorn Auctions. I was just being honest.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do a side by side here. So these are potentially the same things: 7-year single barrel, 7-year shelfer, the batch product. The nose, it's not even close. I wish you guys could smell these two things. They don't even smell like the same whiskey. The nose on the Baker's batch version smells like a better whiskey already. Like I haven't even tried it yet, and it's already killing the shit out of this. I mean, we all know, like when you smell an older, mature whiskey, like there's a smell to that you can't recreate.
That's true.
Either it has age to it or it doesn't. This smells youthy. It's very bright. It's very kind of punchy in your face. It's very spiky on the nose. This smells rounded out. It smells mature. There's like leathery notes. There's like the dark fruit notes that I'm looking for. Like everything about this nose is superior. Like even if you didn't tell me what these were, this nose is worse. But anyway, now to the sip.
Dustin, I don't know because I've never I've never been able to buy a vehicle from a dealer. So
yeah, it's good. Dirty cork soaker. Yeah, that's me.
dirty cork soaker.
That's from Johnny Dangerously, I believe.
That's funny.
All this talk about mature whiskey and age statements makes me think you're reading Biden's tasting notes. There you go. Hey, also, cheers, Kyle.
Dirty cork soaker. That'd be just cool on a t-shirt.
So here we go. Now we're going to the single barrel, which supposedly is superior.
And you can find those tasting notes at the foothills of the Himalayas.
You forgot to mumble.
Just immediately, like as soon as it hit my tongue, it's worse.
Being married.
It's thin. So. You know, like your tongue is a very useful apparatus. As soon as it hits the front of my tongue, it feels thin. Like it immediately pisses me off as soon as it touches my tongue. Like this feels thin. It feels like not good whiskey. It feels like whiskey that someone poured water over. That's what it feels like. If you guys see this bottle, just buy it. It's a better bottle. It'll beat every single barrel you've.
I would imagine if somebody's seen that bottle on the shelf and they knew what they had, it would not be priced appropriately.
Yeah,
it would be very, very expensive.
To be fair, Josh, these are getting very hard to find. Yeah, they're almost non-existent. But if you see them, buy them. It's a better product. It's not even close. Like I forgot how much night and day it is because these are supposedly the same thing, but they're not even.
How old is that? Baker's. So
this single barrel is again.
I mean, when did you buy it? What year did you buy it? Do you remember?
Oh, there's no way to age state these because the batch number on the back, which says B90-001.
Didn't ask an age statement. Do you know what year you bought it? Or not?
I want to say I got this 4 or 5 years back.
Okay.
I know where I got it. I got it down in a little shop in Tennessee. It was kind of all like on a little out of the way, and it was dusty. It was up on the top shelf. I wish I would have bought. They had 3 bottles. I wish I would have bought all 3. They also had the old High West Boo Rye with the rabbit with the deer antlers. Which is the old Boo Ryes. And I wish I would have bought that as well. And it was actually for those that are in that area, it was in Cookeville, Tennessee. But yeah, so I got this there, and I also got an older batch of ECBP. I want to say, I think it was where is it? Yeah. No, I got that with Ben. think
The
it's
answer to that is no.
well, I probably finished it by now. Let's see here. The tongue is very useful apparatus. That's right. Are we back to Rosie? No, definitely not. Definitely not. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm fine with this bottle going away. I don't enjoy it at all. This bottle needs to come back though. We need more of this, less of this.
That's what I got.
While we're at it, let's raise a glass and remember everybody deployed.
Yes, sir. And extra shout out. I'm going to just cap the freaking single barrel because it's terrible. And extra shout out to Joe's daughter. Hopefully she's safe. And all those that are deployed with her. We know that Jordan got hit yesterday, at least to some degree. But yeah, so yeah. Red, as Orlando pointed out, cheers to everybody deployed. Remember everybody deployed. Cheers, everybody.
God bless. Come home safe.
Yeah, I don't like the thing we're doing over there. Not a fan.
Well, if we're gonna actually do it, let's do it, and let's get our gas down to $1.09 like it used to be back in the 90s.
Well, you know, Josh, that's what I said when we first started this thing. Because I'm not, to be clear, I am not anti getting rid of the Islamic regime. I'm very pro that. But if we're going to do it, then let's do it. What we're doing right now is not very useful. So if we're going to do it, then let's do it. And let's use the full tip of the sword or spear, whichever you prefer, and let's get in there and be precise, and let's get rid of these motherfuckers and move on.
And maybe a key thing.
Cheers, Valentino.
Like the Taliban, they were giving them $80 million a week. Don't give them $80 million a week.
Yeah, let's not do that. And well, first off, let's give Valentino a second here. I believe this is your first time on a stream, correct? I don't think I've seen you before.
Yes, it is. I'm in Chicago.
Oh, awesome, man. Well, hey, cheers, buddy. Good to see you. And thank you for hopping on. Appreciate it.
I thank you for inviting me.
What do we got in the glass?
As I said, Bullet Right, 10 years old.
Oh yeah, that's right. You got those like dirt cheap. Yeah, that's a crazy price for that. Yeah,
about a couple cases of them.
I mean, yeah. What would you say? Would you pay like 25, 29? I forget now.
20.
$22 tax include.
Yeah. That's a hell of a price.
Yes,
yeah, I don't think I'd pass them up for that either. Joe, the sample guy, is saying cheers to that. Yes, sir. Well, I didn't have to bottle Killing Stag on my Monday night. Here you go. Here we are. Hey, Raisin. Hey, appreciate it, buddy. Yeah.
I'm going to go replenish my water supply.
Yes, sir. Yeah, no. So I believe I said this on Whiskey 6, but I still stand by it. You know, I said when we were first talking about this thing over in Iran that the worst thing we could do is pussyfoot around and just piss them off and not get rid of this regime, because it would just be worse for the people that are there and us. And as far as I can tell, that's roughly what we've done. We have just upset them, and we have not gotten rid of the problem. So, and
let's not do like Afghanistan, where we spent 20 years there just to go back to where we were.
Exactly. Yeah. To replace Al Qaeda with Al Qaeda. Yeah. Let's not do that. Yeah. And so, you know, if we're going to do the damn thing, and, you know, fuck whatever everybody's feelings are over stateside, because most Americans do not understand Islam in any way at all. Mm-hmm. So, like, I don't care what their opinions are. There's only one way to make this problem go away, and you have to actually make it go away.
The understanding of Islam is pretty simple.
Well, but not everybody reads, Josh.
A lot of people doesn't understand.
They want to kill you, so they need to be completely gone. Period.
I'm sorry, Valentino, you were trying to say something.
Yeah, I wanted to say that a lot of people doesn't understand that what the Biden did. It invite so many immigrants because they have a short life expectancy because they work so hard. They have no privilege to go to doctor, so they die before like a what do you call it, a retirement age, and they pay them dues. So that's bringing big income to our government.
Yeah.
Very big income because I'm that type of people which I was 19. I came as a traveler. Then I only way to get the privilege to be as a citizen. Besides that, my grandfather came before the Great Depression, like in 1916 or 1914, right before the First World War. But a lot of people doesn't understand that the illegal immigrants, they create a community beside, right now, not in an American community. They cope with them people, they work for some privileged contractors or whatever you name it, and they bring a big, what do you call it, like they provide. And when I explained to my godmother, because she came in 1968, that the Trump put all of us into some dirty bag that we bring a crime. And how many Slovaks and Polacks and Czechs and Irish and English save lives? How many provide to this community? Like, I spent my whole life on the road from Chicago to California, back and forth, every single week. I bring the produce, meat, you name it.
Yeah.
I came here not to bring a crime and drugs and rape. Like he put us into such an ugly place,
Well, so Valentina, if I may ask you, sir, but you came here by the right means, right? So you came here on a visa, I imagine.
Yeah, I came here when I was 18 years old, right after the 1989, the Velvet Revolution, you name it,
Yeah.
When the Reagan came and talked to, what do you call it, the Ruski one. What was his? Who was the Ruski? They meet.
You talking about Gorbachev?
Yeah, Gorbachev.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, Valentina, if I may, so what is your country of origin? Where did you immigrate from?
Czechoslovakia.
Oh, okay. So that's it.
Yeah.
So it would be I guess you would say my cousin-in-law. So my wife's cousin, she married a man from Czechoslovakia up in New York, and like yourself, he was a very hardworking man. When we would go up there to visit, he was one of the best tile guys I've ever met. He was very skilled in doing tile work. He did the tile work in the Trump Hotel, actually, when they redid the tile. Very skilled in tile. And, so to your point, though, not all immigrants are bad. It's just like we want immigrants to come here the right way. We want them to do things that add to the community. And so,
but think about it. We all same. We provide for the government. If you are American or you are illegal, or if you are legal, what we do, we pay taxes. We provide for the government.
For sure.
Government, it's in my view of point, it's a gangsters. That's all it is.
Yes, that is correct.
Gangsters. They give you idea that you vote. Who do you vote? The people who they offer you. You don't vote for the best of the best. No, you vote for the people they offer you.
Hey, Valentino, I believe you're just
if it's Ruski or if it's Israeli, if it's Indian, if it's China, they give you the people who they offer you. You don't pick it up the people who can you vote for.
You are correct, sir. Valentino is just Czechoslovakian Sean. Um, yeah,
You know?
you're right, buddy. No,
I was listening to Ben Netanyahu. Ben Netanyahu, he fucking no having nothing with Israel. He is a Ruski or Ukrainsky gangster. You know,
no, hey,
and I mean, no, that's a very, very, very hot topic. I don't want to go into it.
no, it's okay. You can say whatever you want here.
And in here, because I have 4 sons, my sons, they sometimes, oh daddy, what do you give? I give you the one best thing you can have, and it's a birth certificate. What they say is it born in United States. That you don't know how your cousin live in Slovakia or in Poland. There's fucking struggle. In here, you go to U of I in Champaign or Urbana, or you go to universities in Illinois, you can make 200 grand a year.
Yeah,
It's easy.
that's right. You got to be willing to work, right?
If you smart with your money, you just be frugal. For first 5-6 years, you save $1 million, invest that, and from that investment you have 10 or 15% income. Can you imagine that you're 35 or 40 and you have $150,000 a year? You don't have to work.
I'm investing in whiskey, so I'm not frugal or smart with my money.
Yeah. So Valentina, we probably need your advice because we're not good at investing around here.
And you got to address Cajun's comment there. The problem in Iran can't be dealt with from the sky.
Well, I mean, so that's what I was saying earlier, Josh. And you know,
we need to import fentanyl into the country.
Well, that's not going to happen. I mean, I'm gonna say a thing, and no one's going to like what I'm about to say. I know, and to some degree, I'm also anti boots on the ground. But the only way to deal with this problem is we need to be efficient, and we need to be surgical. But we have to get rid of the problem where it's coming from. And like I also do not want any of our men and women to die. But the only way to get rid of the problem is by getting assets on the ground and having good intelligence telling us where these people are and getting rid of those people. Like, because I don't like, to be clear, like Lindsey Graham being one of them has hinted at nuking Iran. I don't want to do that. I don't think any American wants to do that. Well, so that's not a good solution because that kills.
If we nuke them, then we can't take their shit.
Well, I don't really. I mean, sure, that's also true, Josh. But I mean, the bigger problem is the human loss, because there's a lot of innocent civilians that don't give a shit about the government that's in charge, and they would be lost as well, even though they don't want to be part of this.
Let's talk about the important thing, Sean. $1.09 gas.
Well, sure. But I mean, the way that you get there is we overturn the current regime that's a problem. And the only way to do that is just keep killing them until they're dead. We have to make sure all the guys that are a problem aren't breathing anymore. And sure, that's a task that no one wants to sign up for. But so here's the thing about when you sign up when you put your name on the dotted line and you're going to sign up for our military, as much as none of us like it, you are signing up for the idea that you're going to go kill bad guys. And sure, we don't want you over there. To be clear, we don't want you in harm's way. We don't want you doing this. But when the day comes that's on the line, and it is right now, then we need to be very surgical and very strategical about getting rid of the bad guys. And I don't want to just like throw bodies at them like the Russians did. But I mean, we need good intelligence, and we need to get rid of the bad guys as fast and as promptly as we can, because what we're doing right now is just draining money out of Americans' pockets and doing fucking nothing, because we're not solving any problems. I mean, no. and everyone that's paying attention can see that. We're just dropping bombs, which just cost taxpayer dollars, and plus we have just ships over there just sitting, burning oil, and we're not solving any problems.
Right.
Like because here's as far as I can tell, the strategy of our current administration is we're just going to wait them out. We're going to wait them out and see how long they can wait. But that's not a good strategy, because they will wait because of their crazy Islamic extremist regime politics. They will wait as long as it takes.
But I want to ask you, what does it have to do with why cannot fucking have a steak every night? Because we're gonna talk shit about what's happening out there. I want my steak here for $1.
Oh, me too, buddy. Me too.
I have my bottle whiskey for $5 or $10. Why do I fucking care? We have so much power. We have so much army that we can go and steal, as we doing, like we did Venezuela. And we can go and fucking rob those motherfuckers.
I mean,
we can,
Valentino,
we contribute to our army, right? We have one of the biggest. So why we struggle here? Why we, like, if I can say, why we have to pay for a primary residence taxes? Why? Once I buy my primary residence, it's mine. I don't want to pay a property tax on my. If I business, I have 10 residences and I rent it, I'll pay the
it's
my
called
primary residence. It's fucking mine.
It's called the American Dream. It's called the American Dream.
If I own
not
the
the
land,
American reality.
acre, 5 acre, 10 acres, and it's my primary residence, it's mine.
So Valentina, if I may, I'm gonna hop off the back of what Josh said. I think George Carlin.
You know, in Slovakia, my dad's paying for a acre, like 2 acres, and €7 a year. It's like $10 a year.
Yeah,
it's only the fee because of the tax. What do you call it? The title department charging the fee for keeping it in order.
So, Valentino. So I live in Kentucky, and there is still state property tax, but it's some of the lowest in the country. So like my property tax is so negligible that I don't even notice it. It's factored in with my mortgage, and it's such a low amount. I think so. Last year, I think I paid somewhere in the range of like $450 for property tax, which is almost, when you stretch that out across a year, it's like nothing.
It's like nothing, but think about it. I got sick. I got cancer. I was making $200,000 when I was trucking and had my truck. Right now, I'm on a disability, and I still have $8,000 a year property tax in Chicago South Side, which is not.
Oh man, yeah.
But I still have to pay. And if I don't pay 4 years of tax, they're gonna just come and take it away from me. It's fucked up.
So, Valentina, if I may go back to your earlier question, and I'd love to get the panel's opinion on this. I have my opinion as to why we don't have cheaper gas and why we don't have $5 steaks and things like that. This is my opinion. This is the official opinion of Whiskey Wars. In that, the reason that we are not doing things efficiently in the Middle East, and that we never have, is because it was never the goal to do things efficiently. The goal was to drag things out as long as possible to fund the military-industrial complex, whether it be BlackRock or Boeing or
think about it. Somebody fucking profiting.
Lindsey Graham was on the list of people profiting.
Not only him. The guy from Arizona too.
There's dozens of them. Yeah, but so the point I'm making is that when we go to war, the goal is not to win. I mean, not directly. The goal is to drag out the winning as long as we can. And I
remember those days when my grandfather, he told me that, and he was here during the Great Depression. And because he came with the General Patton to Pilsen, Czech Republic, with the General, and he said that we with the Ruskies, we call Uncle Joe Stalin. Was Uncle Joe the best allies of ours, Americans, and now we because. And think about it. Those are Christians. Those are white people. What the fuck are we doing?
No one knows. But I mean, so what I was saying, Valentino, is that like I wish things were not this way. I wish that our government functioned differently. But I mean, I've been alive too long to not notice a pattern. Because I saw this happen in Iraq and Desert Storm. Like we because as you pointed out, and as many people have pointed out over the decades, we have the ability to do things in a way that would be efficient and quick and succinct. But I don't feel like that's the goal.
Not profitable.
And that makes me sad, because when we drag things out the way that we do, that costs a lot of lives, both American and otherwise. And that loss cannot be understated. So, like, sure, like tax dollars is one problem, but throwing someone's child at this problem over and over again is a thing I cannot accept. So
And think about it.
It's just a natural resource, man.
Not the wealthy one. As I said, the war is the continuation of economy in brutal way. But think about it.
yeah,
Not the wealthy one and privileged ones go to war, but majority of the normal
it's me and you, buddy, or our kids. Yeah,
go to die for a rich man prosperity.
sure. Yeah, that's the way it's
Humans
always
are
been.
just a
They
natural
gonna
resource.
do you this idea how we call it patriotism. That's dead. That's dead. Once lose it, once you lose your kid, once you lose your brother or sister or your uncle, you're not gonna be the same person as you were, because it's gonna stay with you, and you're gonna be devastated.
Right.
The rest of your life.
So, you bring up an interesting thing there, Valentino. So, because people ask me sometimes when I get into these conversations if I'm patriotic or not. And I think that I am, but probably not the way that most Americans would frame it. So, like, I love our troops. I love our veterans. I will do about anything I need to do for them. If you need money, if you need me to run a stream, if you need me to find funds, I'll do it. If you need me to shout from the rooftops, I'll do it. But I won't do a fucking thing for this government, because fuck them. Like, I detest this government. I love the men and women that sign up for the thing that keeps us free. Like, those are the people that I would do anything for, because they're actually doing the thing that makes America America. These politicians, that's why I've run 2 streams in a row, because fuck them. Like the Mitch McConnells and the Lindsey Grahams, I could give a shit. I do not give a fuck about these people. And because they have never given a fuck about us, they would send us to war every fucking day for the rest of their lives if they could. They don't care about your sons, your daughters, anybody. They would send every single one of us over there to die for whatever their causes are, and they could give a fuck. So I love the people that sign up and they believe they're doing a good thing and they're trying to do a good thing. Those are the people I love. And so that's why every time I can, that's why every time that I can, I will do a red, as Orlando brought up tonight, because that's what it's about for me. That's what patriotism is about for me, is I will salute our troops every chance I get, because they're the ones doing the work. It's not these fuckers in DC. I don't give a shit about them. But the men and women on the ground doing the work, I will salute them every chance I get, because they're.
I had a Polish coworker. His name is John Kula, and he was a Marine. And he told me many of the politics, they don't even understand a word patriotism, because they don't even have nobody in a family who served.
That's it right there.
There you go. Hey, Sean, I got to head to the city in the morning.
Yes, sir.
So, Sean,
I'm going to leave that on the screen for a second. Just so
Mr.
everyone can
Mom,
read it.
Valentino.
Hey,
We'll
Josh.
see you guys later. We'll see you guys later. Thanks for going live or having a live or a private. I was hoping for something.
Yeah. I wasn't really planning on this, and then we started late, but yeah, here we are. Hey, Josh, safe travels tomorrow, buddy. Love you, man. Have a great night. Get some rest.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. The Sheik is in the house.
That's in my younger days.
Good night, John.
We'll see you guys later.
Good night, Josh.
Yeah. I think George Carlin, to Ernest's point there, he said many years back that the government it's a big club and you're not in it. And that, as far as I can tell, that is the truth. And that if you think that they care about you, you're just lying to yourself. One thing, I've been holding piss for about an hour now, so I'm going to go piss. I don't know how many people are in chat. We may go backstage shortly because no one has commented in about 20 minutes. But yeah, I'll be right back.
Mr. Mom Orlando.
Yes, sir.
Are you in Orlando?
No, sir. I am in Oklahoma. Orlando is my first name.
Okay. Where in Oklahoma?
Tulsa metro area.
What? What area?
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
That's a.
It's more the Oklahoma City is the capital. It's far western Oklahoma. Tulsa is the other basically metro area, and it's like eastern northeastern towards Arkansas. So I'm in northeastern Oklahoma. You said you're in Chicago?
I know. Tulsa is the capital of Oilers universities.
Are you in the Chicago area?
Yeah.
Do you ever? There's a whiskey channel that's kind of based up there. It's Bonding Over Bourbon. Kat and Chris, they're a couple. They do some pretty good stuff and do some picks in that area. You might check them out.
There you go. Yeah. So, also Orlando, the Will the Thrill O'Neill is also in the Chicago area, as is Derek.
Really?
As is Derek Patton.
I didn't know Derek was in Chicago.
Yeah,
Really?
So
Okay.
Valentino, we'll have to get you hooked up with some of the fellows that are in Chicago. There's a pretty good, decent whiskey crew up there. So maybe we get you some phone numbers or addresses, and you guys can hang out together. Yeah, there's some good guys up there. Yeah, so you may have seen Will briefly last night. He was having trouble getting on, but he was Will the Thrill. He was wearing a cowboy hat, but then he froze, and anyway.
That's what she said.
But yeah, he's and then Derek Patton hasn't been on in a while because I need to reach out to him. And anyway, I fucked up as the short of it. But anyway, but yeah, I got to reach out to Derek. But yeah, Derek's good people as well. And then of course the channel that Orlando was talking about. Yeah, there's a lot of good folks up in Chirac, as they call it. How many people do we have watching still? I can't see because when
Nine.
Okay, all right. So we are dwindling down. So we got Daniel Berry Sports Highlights in the house. Cheers, buddy. Good to see you, sir. definitely a regular. Good to see you, Dan. And also, go give Daniel the subs, folks. Go do the YouTube things. Yeah, go check out Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. And then also we got again, as I say with anyone that I feel like I haven't seen before, maybe I've seen you before, Colo Carson. If I have and I've forgotten, then my apologies. But if you're a first time viewer, then welcome for the first time. If you've been here before, then welcome back. Either way, good to see you, sir.
I'm hoping I'm not going to be deported next day after today.
No, buddy. This is the Freedom Stream if there ever was one.
I know, but you know, when you say improper words, you don't know what's going to happen day after.
Yeah, I mean, you know, thankfully I live in Kentucky, so I can say about anything I want. Although I imagine, you know, our Constitution.
I didn't say nothing against government. I love United States government, but they have to do as we say, believe, but always check what they do.
Yes. Well, I mean, like that's what our Constitution says. You know, our Constitution basically tells us to check our government when it oversteps. So, and unfortunately, as Americans, we have not been doing a good job of doing that.
As I believe Donald Trump, and he says that he's so against the war, and he cared about the precious life. And I said the life, it's all we have, because the wealth, fortune, poof, you're gone. You don't have life, you have nothing. No matter how much billions and zillion dollars and euros you have no life, you have nothing. And
Sure.
Then all of a sudden, he twists. I can kill, I can do this. I'm like, what?
Yep.
Is he bought and paid for?
Yes, but I won't get into who is paying for it.
It looks like he is.
Although we have some pretty good speculation. But thank you, Ernest, for throwing up the thing there. There is Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Go check him out, folks. Thank you, Ernest, for throwing that up.
Yeah, Eric Gunnarsson wasn't here, so somebody had to do it.
That's right. Yeah, Eric is usually the link dropper, also panty dropper.
Yeah, you should saw him Friday night.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, trust but verify. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know, I mean, my non-professional opinion is that most of our presidents have been paid for by somebody. So, you know, it is what it is.
Because I understand that the gambling business or the media business or the entertainment business is owned by them, but how far they want to push it?
Oh, as far as they'll as far as we will let them.
Yeah,
As
but
far as it is financially profitable.
And our daughters.
I mean, you're asking me difficult questions there, Valentino, because my personal opinion is that if we let them, and that's the caveat, if we let them, they would have all of us be absolute slaves. Like we think of taxation as slavery, and it is to a degree, but if it were up to them, the people in power would have us be absolute slaves, and we would just pay all the bills of the billionaire class and all those in power, and none of us would have any rights at all. Like I imagine that is their utopia. So, I mean, just based on all the things that I have observed in my lifetime, I've never seen anything that
I was observing because in Chicago, like example, the houses was like a normal for, because I have 4 sons and they want to get married, they want to start families, but then start the company called Berkshire Hathaway, which is owned by this guy from Omaha, Nebraska.
Yeah, Berkshire Hathaway. Yeah.
and they start jacking the prices of houses and condos in downtown Chicago unbearable. The thing was cost 100,000. Now it's 500,000. I'm like,
That's because they want you dependent, Valentina.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like the system
but
is.
but, but if the kid's not gonna born, we dead. We're not gonna
they
import
love that.
blacks. We're not gonna import the Ruskis or Cheskis or whatever. We're not.
I mean, I imagine Valentina. I imagine they would love if they could start putting debt on fetuses. That's the next step.
And population control.
Yeah, I mean, look, guys, we could talk about this all night, but here's the problem: is that I don't see many Americans that have the balls that our founding fathers had to step up, and it's probably because of low testosterone, honestly, which is probably by design. I don't see anyone stepping up and saying that we're not going to tolerate this anymore, which is exactly what we need. We need the Tea Party 2.0, and I realize that sounds radical, but there's no other way to solve this problem. You're not going to vote them out. You're not going if you think that voting is the way that you solve this problem, you're not paying attention.
I want to ask you, Cowboy, what is the purpose of life? It's a happiness. It's a happiness you see your kids or your grandkids just do stupid things. That's what the purpose of life is, and that's what we willing to pay the taxes, because I'm gonna see myself as a granddad, and I'm gonna see myself and granddaughters and grandsons or whatever you name it, and that's what we live for.
Well, so Valentina, I'm going to say a thing, and I mean, I've said it before. It's not the first time I've said this on my channel. There's only one way we're going to solve the American problem, and I want to say before I say what I'm about to say that I do believe still that America is the best place you can live.
No doubt about that.
I think by a large margin, it's still the best place you can live. What frustrates me is we are losing that. We are losing what makes America great, and I think that all of us are seeing that in real time. And if we're going to turn the clocks back, then we're going to have to get violent. And I know that no one likes that solution, but there's only one way to solve this problem. Our founding fathers knew what the solution was. And for whatever reason, we as Americans have decided as a culture that violence is not on the table. I don't know why exactly. Like we can see very clearly that politics is not working. You're not going to vote out this. Give me one second, Valentina.
Yeah.
Like you can see by the way that voting is going, you will not vote this out. So if you think that voting is the way that you're going to solve this, you are lying to yourself. So we have to decide. We have to decide if we're going to be passive and just let the powers that be do what they want to do, or if we're going to sack up and actually do something. But that's the choice that the American people have right now. Because if you think that you're going to vote this out, you are only lying to yourself, because that is not going to happen. Because and it's because we have allowed the system to set itself up the way that it is set up currently. Like people talk about term limits, and they talk about all these kind of things that are just completely fictional, because the people that would have to vote out term limits are the people that would not benefit from having term limits. So why would they vote out term limits? They're not going to do that. And also, those same people will vote against your own interests because they don't care about you. They're not going to vote out term limits. They're not going to vote in your interest in taxation. They're not going to vote in your favor when it comes to war. They're going to make money for themselves, and they're going to keep voting that way. And the only way you will get rid of them is through violence. And I understand that no one likes that. No one wants to come to terms with that. But if you're paying attention, that is the only solution. And here's the thing. and I'm not like putting Ernest on the spot because of this topic. People that have been to war or have been and seen violence know that there are certain problems that's the only solution is violence. Sometimes violence is the only solution because the people you're dealing with will not bend the knee. They're not going to come to terms.
Now you're saying that where diplomatic fails, there is a violence.
Yeah.
Because the smart way is we can agree. Okay.
Like we
how much you want? How much will, if we talk about like Donald? How much would you want? Do you want islands? Do you want your own? How many? Do you want 1,000 women? They're gonna lick your balls every single minute. So one day have so many minutes. How much do you want? We can negotiate. We can make, but where the negotiation fail, there is starting violence. You have to understand that the economy of the war is the same thing where we don't know what to do else. The continuation of the economy, brutal way, it's war.
Yeah.
But you and I, we don't do economy. Rich man does.
But see that's the problem, Valentino. And as Josh pointed out here, see, and this is what tells you how long it's been a problem, because this is a very famous Mark Twain quote. If voting meant anything, they wouldn't let you do it. So like this has been a problem for a long time. It's just like for whatever reason, I don't know when exactly, but America decided that we couldn't overthrow our own government because somehow
the voting was done because they want you to live in utopia that voting matter.
I mean, when it comes down to it, it's up to us. Like we have to decide as Americans what we're going to tolerate. And right now, what I'm seeing from most Americans is they're very fine tolerating what's going on. But like as en masse, we have to decide if we're going to let the government continue to do what it's doing, because it will keep sending your kids to wars that don't mean anything. It will keep taking your tax dollars to fund things that you would never fund with your own money, like fucking pedophile islands. So if that's what you want, if that's what you want in perpetuity going forward is just fucking nonsense, then don't do anything. Keep voting. But if you want something to change, then you're going to have to wake the fuck up and do something. But it's up to you. Like it's up to Americans to like sack up and like, okay, I'm tired of this fucking shit. I'm tired of the Lindsey Grahams. I'm tired of the Mitch McConnells. I'm tired of the fucking Nancy Pelosi's. I'm tired of the fucking Gavin Newsoms. I'm tired of this fucking bullshit regime that's oppressing me and taking my tax dollars and doing fucking nonsense. Like when we decide as a country that we're done with this bullshit, then we'll actually get somewhere. But until we do, you're going to get the same shit.
Maybe I'm delusional, but in my opinion, Charlie Kirk was modern day Messiah, modern than Jesus, because you are correct. No, you know he told like my sons they think they progressive, but I'm like, if you're born with a dick, you are a man. You are a man, and if you live in illusion that you can be a woman, then you need to see a psychiatrist because something fucked up in your head.
Yeah. Valentine, to your point,
Democrats, they jump on this train that you can be whatever. No, you cannot. You cannot lead the country.
True.
If you think that, if I think I'm a vacuum cleaner, okay. Well, I can think that, but majority of the people think you need a certain help because you are fucked up. And the same thing with the gender ideology. One of my brother, he's a surgeon, and he said, Valentin, we're gonna push it because it's a money maker. It's a big money maker. We're gonna push them. at the end of the day, they're gonna commit a suicide because we're gonna give them so much steroids that they're gonna cause them liver cancer or mental disability that they're gonna kill themselves. But we're gonna make tons of money on them.
There you go. Hey, Valentina, Bill Scott has a message here for you. Can you see the message on screen?
Yes, I see it.
Okay. If you don't mind to read that for us, because I don't know what some of those words
Valentino, dobry večer. Where you from in Slovakia? I have friends in Košice and Praha. I am 100 kilometers west from Košice. It's called Rimavská Sobota.
Oh, okay. Cool, man. Other than start violence, if we just shut down all ports, truckers, etc., we could gain some leverage. I mean, that's not how these things have ever been solved, Genji. Maybe. The problem is that would affect Americans far more than it would the people we're trying to affect. Like they would let us starve before they would ever bend the knee.
Absolutely.
Sipping a barrel because they're gonna, like DC is going to be fine. Like they'll take care of themselves. So, yeah, but they'll let all of us starve before they ever do anything. So, sipping a barrel from Evernorth, a 95.5 Double Oak from Ohio. Hey, nice, man. Cheers, Josh. Still live in the woods. Cheers, y'all. Looks like it is. Hey, Woods. Welcome back, buddy. Good to see you, man. Cheers, my friend. It is one of those kind of nights, man. Yeah, we're trying to overthrow the government. Death to fight to keep things in the light is eternal. Yeah, I mean, look, man. I know I'm a small channel and no one cares.
Whiskey Wars, I want to tell you. I even wrote to a White House that for me it's a topics for all Americans that for the primary residence, once it's yours, it's yours. You don't pay no tax on it because you have so many tax. You have income tax, you have purchase tax, you have this tax, you have fuel tax, you have vehicle tax. Once it's a primary residence, it's all yours.
Oh yeah. Or the founding fathers would be pulling their hair out. Yeah.
It's if you have a income residence, like you have 10 other condos, this, you name it. Okay, you're making money, you share with the government. But once you have a primary where you live, your wife, your kids, it's all yours.
Good call, Orlando. It is a hydration break, folks. I haven't had some in some time. That's why my voice may be slurred.
Joshua makes an excellent point because I've often wondered how far do things have to digress before we say enough?
Ernest, I wonder the same thing every day. Because I have been fed up for years, but I probably go through channels that most Americans don't. And so to your point, I don't know. I don't know how far we have to get for the average American to wake up and be like, that's enough.
And I don't want any American to lose life over this topic, because
we're going to have to.
As they said that we can call, we can write to our representatives, but think about it.
So Valentina,
and I have to pay $7,000 on my property.
So Valentina, if I may, and I can't remember who quoted. I don't know who I'm stealing this quote from. Someone else in chat or on panel may know, but someone wise. Way back when once said that anything worth having is worth fighting for. And whoever said that is correct. So if you want freedom, if you want to have less taxation, if you do not want your sons and daughters sent off to wars that you do not agree with, if you don't want people spending your money in ways that you would not have your own money spent, then you're going to have to fight for it. Because it's been very clear through politics that we're not going to vote this out. So again, it's up to us. Like if you don't want the things that we keep seeing over and over and over again, then you're going to have to fight. And yes, that has a human life cost. But like,
the Tucker Carlson said for the principles of the Americans, we don't fight for the majority of the people. We just fight for the few of the privileged.
Yeah,
we don't fight for the majority of Americans.
Sure.
All these nations wars are the proxy wars. Whoever owned the defense industry, who owned the missile industries, whoever owned the what do you call it, the army industry. That's what we fight for.
Well, so
because think about it, we have so much potential, and think about it. Americans are the hardest working people in the earth, period, because they work 2-3 jobs. In Europe, you don't see people who work one job and 2 part-time jobs. No, only in America.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's hardworking people around the globe, but I guess, and I don't mean this in like a dismissive way, but I'm concerned about my country because this is where I live. So like I don't mean that to disparage anyone else. I'm not trying to say that other people don't work hard. It's just that what I'm fighting for is my country. So when I say the things I'm talking about my country. So, and I'm not saying that to dismiss other countries that have problems. It's just that I'm talking about mine. So, and to that end, Wood says people with everything to lose aren't going to push back until the fight is at their front door. And by then, they will be too late. So here's the thing, though, Woods, is that the people that have everything are becoming a lower percentile every year. Like all the math checks out on that. Like if you look at polls, like the difference between the top 1% and everyone else is just becoming farther and farther apart. So, so we are the majority. So this idea that like somehow America is becoming wealthier as a population, just not true. Shut down the port. I already read that. Yeah, I don't think that's a real solution. Yeah, and I understand that no one likes this. No one likes the idea of taking a bullet in the face. Like it's the hard truth that we're at now. But I mean, I don't know, folks. Like if you're watching the news, how do we overcome the problem that we're facing? And like I feel like if any country has the ability to do so, it's us, because we still have our freedoms. We have the freedom of speech. We have the Second Amendment. We have the ability to defend ourselves. Thank God we do. So like we're like the last stronghold. Everyone else has lost it. Great Britain is fucked. Like they have just sold their soul to the devil. Same thing with all of Europe. Europe is completely fucked as well. Like we're the last holdout. Australia as well. Like all of the Western world is sold out. Like we're the last vestige of peace. Like we're the last thing that can say no, we're not going to do this. Because everywhere else in like any major country in the Western world, they have sold their soul. They have given up freedom. They have allowed their government to completely decide what their future will be. We're the last place that said, no, fuck you, we're not doing that. And we need to get louder about it, because otherwise, like we're gonna be like everybody else. And I know that I'm being hyperbolic to some degree, but I don't like there's probably like 10 people watching. It doesn't like you
there's certainly parallels with even more recent countries that have absolutely fallen apart. There are
Mr.
parallels that have come
Mr.
along.
Orlando, do you still have that Hard Rock Casino in Tulsa? I used to love that Hard Rock Casino. Oh my God.
I went there. I went there in September to see John Michael Montgomery on his next to last
I
appearance.
spent my hard-earning dollars in Hard Rock Casino in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Hard Rock is a great venue.
And it was so pretty go from Tulsa, Oklahoma in Hard Rock Casino.
Yeah. So real quick to Josh's point, have plenty of food and water, folks, and have means to get more if you need to. Like I'm good. That's why I can talk the way I talk. If the government like cut my power off tomorrow, like we're good over here. But like, do not depend on these fuckers because they will fuck you. Like they're going to take your shit if they can.
I can tell you, Mr. Whiskey was there was a bowling green, there was a good truck stop, very pretty truck stops, and there was a Louisville, Kentucky. When I drive down south,
Yeah,
I used to drive all United States. And Ernest, you never said where you from.
I'm from the Charlotte, North Carolina area.
So Valentino Ernest is a veteran. He did the damn thing, man. He's been over there and he's seen the bullets flying, and he's done the damn thing, man. He's hats off to Ernest, man. Like he knows why we get sent over there.
Why? That's a good question.
I mean, the why it's complicated.
I've been on North Carolina once in my life with my sons. It's called Island of Duck. It's I think North Carolina coast. It's called Island of Duck. We had a resort there through the
Duck.
Island of Duck.
Yeah, and Woods, man, you're right. Like, honestly, like it's going to take like Gen X, maybe Gen Z. It's going to take us standing up and saying we're done doing this.
All I pray for my sons. I said have at least 4 sons or 4 kids, like I had 4 sons. And maybe I'm racist, but marry an American woman.
Well, I have a different opinion, but for very different reasons, which I won't get into now. I think American women have been ruined by TikToks and Instagrams and YouTube.
American woman is the best woman. She need education from European American men, and most American women they have a roots from Europe.
You know what I want, Valentina. I want a Thai girl from like a remote village that's never seen the internet ever in her life. That's never seen a TV ever in her life. Never seen a reality show. Doesn't know what Instagram even is. And I'm never gonna give her a phone ever.
Now we're talking like my dad. He said, marry a Slovak woman. If you even slap your face, she's gonna kiss your hands because she knows why you slap.
No, I think the modern women in America are the worst. They think their pussies don't stink, and they're wrong. In my opinion, it could only work if military coup. There's no scenario where we have a two-sided civil war. I disagree with that fundamentally, Ragin. It would have to be very Jesus.
We're gonna fight each other because
strategic.
If I offer a good whiskey, you offer a good whiskey, we're gonna make peace together.
What? Freedom of speech. Apparently, Sean has said the thing against that person. Wait, what? I don't. What is the reference, Joshua?
What?
It would just be complete civil war unrest. Well, so here's the thing, Ragin. My personal opinion is, I think I can't say for certain. I think that most Americans agree with me. There you go. Let me take the comment down. Everyone appreciates your honesty until you're honest with them. Then you're an asshole. That's right. The great George Carlin once again. Yeah, George Carlin ahead of his time by many years. Although I don't know that you had to be like a prophet to foresee where we were headed. Yeah, I mean, like George Carlin has so many quotes on government that I think are so applicable to today. I don't know. Like, I understand everyone's apprehension as you're pointing out, Ragin. The problem is that there's like I think here's where we're at. If I'm honest, I think that most Americans right now, they want a civil solution to the problems they're seeing. And the reality is there is not one. Also, the Fritz man is back. Yeah, I mean, like
freedom of speech until you talk about those that you're not allowed to talk about.
Well, we don't want Israel.
What I tried to say, but apparently the alcohol to my fingers doesn't work correctly.
Wait, where are we talking about Israel?
I'm not gonna say anything. I don't technically have a direct microphone attached to me.
That's right. Okay.
Just don't want to explode at this moment.
Well, so here's what Sean's going to talk about. This is not the soft thoughts of Josh. Yeah,
I'm trying to think if the vehicle I'm driving tomorrow can be halved. That's not
so.
Good.
I guess my question is: are aliens? Let's see. How can I frame this differently? I'm trying. There's a comedian that did this quite well, and I'm too drunk to probably do it justice. So, anyway, I'm not even going to attempt. Whatever. We're just talking about Israel. Yeah. So I know that there's a lot of people that defend / have different opinions on Israel.
Kind of like an alien.
Here is my take. I am not really. I'm sort of neutral on Israel, honestly, and by that I mean I don't want to fund any country that is not my own. So that seems like a neutral stance. So whether that be Ukraine or anyone else, Israel, I don't really. Here's my issue with the Middle East. Basically, my entire life has been warring in the Middle East. I remember, like, when I was a very young child, watching the Desert Storm, that whole thing going off. Like, I remember, like, the whole, like, we had with the night vision, like, I remember watching the night vision shots of all the bombs dropping. And I was like, let's see, so that was like 91, right? When that first popped off. So I was
Operation Desert Storm.
Yeah, so I was like,
and at that time, then when was the Mr. Bush, and they started the war in 1991. But you have to think about it. Why the fuck do they give them a place in the middle when they know that they're gonna be attacked? Why didn't give them a fucking Moldova or Romania or Poland? Why England gave them a place where they know that they're gonna be fucked all the time?
Well, so Valentino, I have had this conversation with a couple of Jewish friends of mine, and so I won't mention them. They know who they are. Should they see this?
My grandmother is a Jewish, and she said we felt that Poland is our home place.
Well, so to that end, Valentino, my argument has always been and always will be that if our goal was to keep Jewish people safe, we would not have put them in Israel.
We should keep them in here, Chicago and Illinois or New York.
Well, I don't know if I would agree with Chicago.
Not to get all biblical, but I thought God put them in their location.
That's not true at all. I'm not even going to try and deep dive the biblical implications or non-implications of where
they
people
are super smart people. I have so many Jewish friends.
Oh yeah,
they really and they super friendly. The bullshit what they keep them the ultra radical rights like in Israel. That's fucked up, and especially Daniela Weiss. She's fucking some crazy aggressive woman.
Well, I mean, so Valentino, to your point, I want to be really clear about what I'm saying right now. To anyone listening, I am not at all in any kind of way anti-Jewish people. I have many Jewish friends. You have seen them on screen.
I am anti-crazy people for sure.
So I am not disparaging Jewish people. I want Jewish people to be safe, as I want all people to be safe.
Yeah,
scared of his microphone.
What?
I'm just being a smart ass. Don't never mind me.
Oh, okay. No, I'm going to say what I have to say, Josh.
I'm just I'm just saying dumb shit. Don't.
But
they are same white people as we are. Same exactly white people as we are.
Well, I mean,
if you just put away evangelical, Catholic, Baptist, name it, Jehovah Witnesses.
I'm not trying to make it a race thing.
They are the same white as we are. You, him, him, I. If you take a blood sample, we carry same blood sample. Jewish or Catholic or evangelical, we carry same DNA.
I'm gonna jump back in chat.
Okay.
Let me jump back on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cheers, Josh. Ukrainian girls are hot. That is accurate.
They hot as can be.
Also, you did not need to correct to women. Also, here's William. So William's private went quite long. There we go. One more time, but one more time.
Abracadabra. Check this out.
Anyway, cheers, Bill.
Cheers, sir.
Yeah. So here's my thoughts. I want to state this as clearly as I can because I know a lot of people trying to make a lot of things about this. Oh, well, hot damn. Look, you guys, you know what? I've been live for a while. Fuck all. I know where you were. Fuckers.
Well, Shalom, brother Bourbon Ben.
Anyway, whatever. It's all right.
So who the fuck is this guy over here?
No, this is Valentino. He's been in chat for 3 or 4 weeks now.
Is that New York Valentino from back in the day?
Yeah, I asked you, and you said that you can hook me up with Binstein in Chicago.
So Ben, you may have missed it, but Valentino was just saying that Jewish people are the same as white people before you got here.
Really?
But anyway,
hang on. I gotta put my seatbelt on. Hang on a second.
No. So no, I mean that was sort of. I mean,
what I'm saying that before the judicial system,
the Jew what?
The judicial system.
The
judicial system, like court system. Rabbin.
This is gonna go so good.
Wait,
judicial system.
Hey.
Judicial system.
All right, Ben, all you need to know is that Valentino's on your side.
All right.
My grandmother, her last name was Kalman. They own the what do you call it, the wood mill and the grind mill. They made the flour. Jewish people up in a region in Poland.
So now that we got Jews out of the way, how do you feel about Mexicans? I like them. I like them.
You have to understand.
I also like the Mexicans.
Okay, the king of the Catholics was a Jewish rabbi. Jesus Christ. It was a Jewish rabbi. Oh my God.
Oh boy. Let's anyway.
And was it good? Is the religion good enough? Yeah, it's good enough.
You make a Jew different than a Catholic or the evangelical or Protestant. It will all same.
But so I first off,
different haircuts on the penises, though.
I noticed one person was notably quiet.
all right. So real
Well,
quick,
if you want to have a sex for a long time, you cut your skin off. But if you want to short time,
Yeah.
I like how that's the dividing. Anyway, okay, guys.
Okay, terrific.
Let me read Valentina. One second. Let me read Wood's chat here. There's no dividing line for a civil war today. The lines today are drawn between the urban, suburban, and rural areas. Just about every. I don't know if that's true.
That's a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
I think honestly, Woods. One second, fellas. I think that most Americans are pretty fed up with the nonsense we're dealing with. Regardless, so like I work for rich people fairly often, and they're just as fed up as we are. Like they are just as tired of the nonsense that we're seeing. I would say the difference is they know less to do with what we're seeing than I do. And I think that's because they haven't faced adversity. So like they're like, I don't know why we're having problems. But they see the problems though. We lost Ernest.
They have problems. Like, can you believe how much the lawn guy's charging?
Yeah. Their Mexican lawn guy prices has gone way up. Because they're cutting that back on illegal, so there's less competition. Anyway, most Americans agree with you until their priorities are searching for food. Well, so here's the thing, though, Ragin, is that we have to become the majority, which we are. We already are. Again, the system has been designed to take away local sustainable process like our food supply. Well, I mean, again, like this is on us though.
What the fuck have you guys been talking about? What the fuck?
Overthrowing the government, and their friend and neighbor becomes a target. Well, again, this is all up to us. Like we get to decide who the enemy is. Like right now, you're right, Ragin. Like
but think about it. There is no enemy.
Well, exactly, Valentino. So, as Valentino said, like it's up to us who we decide a problem is. If we want to decide that the problem is our neighbor, then you can make that choice. I think it's
Ernest, you don't want to drink with us? All right.
I think it's a really dumb choice because I don't think your neighbor is your problem. But you can make that. Oh shit! Hit a deer tonight. Well, that's not what you want. Okay, so did you field dress it and get at least the backstrap and the tenderloin out of it? That's what we need to know. Because just gut it, get the backstrap and the tenderloin out, and then at least it's a good night. Also, I'd probably also cut up the back hocks as well, because those are usually pretty intact even if you hit them, unless you hit them in the back quarter and then they're kind of mangled. But either front or back is usually intact enough to save should you hit a deer. All right, so let's see here. Caveat, Genji.
Okay,
Israel,
so that it. Hold up. So there is a bad translation going on that everybody's standing on that statement.
Well, yeah. So that's what I was about to address.
Right, but I don't know where you stand, where on the translation.
No, so it's not Israel.
Cowboy. If Israel,
Valentino, one second, sir. So this is not Israel pushing this; it's our government that's doing it.
And the word is not combine. The word is partnership, which we already have.
Which we don't want, by the way. But
Cowboy, if
really, our military likes the Israeli technology, weapon technology.
If Israel wants to be a 50-second state, let them have to be 50-second state of the United States. But
so
they want to be our 52nd state.
No.
Let them have it. But they have to follow the rules of as the Puerto Rico, as the Guam, they have to follow the rules of the Confederation of the United
and a lot of people don't realize that Israel is actually socialist.
Yes.
But if they want to be a sovereign state and have a
They're
benefit
true
of the United
democratic
States-
socialists, but
Okay, so Valentino, one second, buddy. So here is my perspective, and it's universal. It has nothing to do with Israel as like a nation. I don't want to combine our forces with any other nation ever for any reason. So it's not like exclusive
You
to
have to-
Israel.
if
Like
we want to go,
Valentino, one second, sir.
I'm sorry.
Because we've done so. I am just as upset about the funds that we're giving to Ukraine as I am the funds we're giving to Israel. Like I don't want to fund foreign wars across
I
the board.
hear you on that. But the thing is we don't really exchange money. Israel gives technology and weapons.
Ben,
a lot of
that is a talking point that I will not tolerate, but I will let you say it.
Cowboy,
Why won't you tolerate? It's factual.
Because it's not an
we have
equal
more-
exchange. Valentina, give me 1 second, sir. I'm trying to answer a question. Because the exchange is not equal.
Really, we're putting up an Iron Dome around the United States, and that is all Israeli technology.
That is technology that we made that they got.
No, we didn't. We don't have that tech without them. That is false, brother.
I don't think that's true at all.
Really?
I think what Ben
Who's the one that gets missiles shot at them every day? It ain't us.
Well, yeah,
Ben, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think what you're trying to say is quid pro quo.
No, all I'm trying to say is that what's being people are parading on is not a fact. No, it's not a factual statement. All they said is there's going to be a partnership. There's already a partnership. End of story.
But Israel would not exist without us. Like,
I mean,
no, it's not. There's not an I mean. It's that's
But,
just what it
okay.
is.
well, I can tell you this: without us, Israel would have nuked other countries already.
Which honestly, I'm fine with. As I've said many times over, let the Middle East sort it out.
Yeah, I hear you. And if we took the gloves off of Israel, a lot of the Mideast would have a bad fucking day.
Hey, Ernest, cheers, buddy. I mean, like again, like I am fine with the Middle East working out their own shit, whatever that looks like.
Cowboy.
Here's what
the United States. We need Poland to be United States. Otherwise, the Ruski is gonna invite Poland. We need Poland already there because my sons, two boys from the University of Illinois in Champaign, Illinois, they are stationing in Poland. We need Poland to be our like a what do you call it, a sojušnik or whatever. Because Ruski, they fucking shaving them teeth to attack Poland.
So Valentina, to be consistent here,
Poland has all our tech.
well, yeah, but to be consistent, again, I say
there is already 70,000 American soldiers in Poland stationing.
Valentina, I'll meet you. I have to. Here's the thing. It's like I appreciate there's a lot of countries having problems right now.
No.
My problem is we cannot fund all of these wars.
Yes, we can.
No, we cannot.
Sure, we can. Money's not real.
We can be a pirate and we take the oil from the oil countries and we can.
Okay, so here's the problem with what you're saying, Valentino.
We are gangsters, you know that.
Well, we like to fashion ourselves as gangsters, but what happens in reality is we have another side that pushes back, which always like curtails what we actually do, and so we never actually end up being gangsters. So we never profit from the wars that we're funding. And so that's a real problem when you're an American taxpayer, because all you see is funds going out and nothing coming back. And that's why across the board, whether it be Poland or Ukraine or Israel, I don't want to fund these wars because we're only losing. So I'm tired of losing. I want America to do good. I don't care about any other country. I want America to do good. Once America's doing good, once steak is like below like, $10 a pound, then we can talk. Once gas is down to like $2 a gallon again, then we can talk. Until then, I don't give a fuck about Israel, Ukraine, Poland. I don't care. Across the board, I want America to do good, and every American should.
Now you're talking nonsense because
no, sir, I'm gonna interrupt you. I want America to do well. So if you're an American, then you should feel the same way. You should want America to do well because you are an American. Now, once we get our shit sorted, then we can start helping people. But right now, our shit is not sorted. So we need to get our shit sorted. We need to get our prices down. Then once that happens, then we can talk about helping other people. But right now, we're not helping ourselves. So, like, once we get that sorted, once we get America sorted, then we can talk about helping other people. And I know that no one likes to hear that, but that's the only way we solve our problems internally. If we keep putting money out externally, if we keep trying to fund all these wars that we're trying to prop up, then we never solve anything internally.
Can I say something?
Sure.
Okay, so now you hear me out. The country I came from, it's named Slovakia. We have like 4 or 5 nuclear power plant. The electricity or the healthcare system or the highway system should be free because of we have 5 or 6 nuclear power plants. We sold that to Enel, Italy. I don't know who sold that, but somebody sold it because of and as you're saying that you care. We have so much.
1 second, bitch.
So much things we can make American nation not to pay for: electricity, gas, the what do you call it, the medical expenses. It should be like a paradiso paradise, but no, somebody wants to make a big bucks out of it. But we have so much potential. We have so much influence the worldwide, like a global thing, that we don't even have to go to work, and we can live a life of the kings and queens. That's how it is. That's how it is.
All right, so you said you're from Slovakia, right?
Yes.
So I just want to know, I've seen a lot of videos on the internet. Is it true if you just see a beautiful young girl on the street in Slovakia and you offer some money, you could get anything you want, no matter who she is?
Not only if you're Ashkenazi.
Oh, well, okay.
If you're Hasidic, you have to go down to Spain.
That's a hell of an answer.
I'm just saying, if you ever see those
I'm fucking with you. You know that, man.
I know. Yeah. So, Valentina, are you in New York or somewhere around here? I feel like
Chicago.
I can't remember
I'm
that.
here in Binston area, Chicago.
Oh, you're by Chicago. Okay.
Yeah, I love Chicago. All the Polacks and Jews and Slovaks in Chicago.
There you go. And again, folks, I want to be very clear, and all those in chat, I want to be very clear. The things I'm saying are not anti-Jewish at all. So if you should,
we love Jews and we love Polacks and Catholics.
Yes.
We love everybody.
Correct.
Well, Catholics are.
Yeah, Catholics. Catholics are. Yeah.
They like the, what do they call them? The children.
Yeah. But yeah,
the king of the Catholics is Jewish rabbi, Jesus Christ.
Okay, first off, sir, that's not true.
Actually, it is, but anyway.
No, it's not. No, it's more accurate to say that the Catholic Church claimed Jesus than the idea that because if you, I'm not going to get into theology.
Sean. He's mixing Christian and Catholic.
Yes, but they are not the same thing. I'm not going to get into theology right now because I'm too drunk to do so. But the theology that Jesus taught and what the Catholic Church teaches is not the same thing. But
what's matter that we have a good whiskey in a glass, and
that is correct, sir.
And that's a cheers to everyone.
Speaking of, what are we drinking? I got an empty glass.
So Ben, I'm going low proof because I've been drinking since 7. So
Well, I've been drinking. I just realized I think I'm on day.
Dude, Sean showed up on
I'm on a good streak. I think I'm on like day 9 in a row.
Hell yeah! Wait, what do you need to say, Bill?
It might be.
Oh,
longer.
Sean showed up on the private stream thing I had going earlier because I just wanted to drink, and I was like, dude, are you shitting? And he goes, I'm contemplating life. And I was like, oh shit, is Sean about to fucking blow his fucking head off like on the private stream? Like, fuck.
Okay.
Dude.
All right. First off, Bill, I told you I was going to go live, and you didn't show up till right now, so I don't want to hear about it. But
well, there was reasons.
There was a conflict of interest, dude, and I had to stick to where I was.
I would love to hear about this conflict of interest, but anyway.
We can.
Yeah, actually, you know what? It's about time to go backstage anyway. So,
dude, I'm literally making stew. Can you see? I'm literally making stew right now. There's a fucking hot pot plate and a pot. I'm fucking.
Wait, what? You're actively cooking in your room? Okay, all right. Bill's. So Bill is actively aging whiskey, has whiskey in his room, has a live stream going, and is also cooking.
But he also says this is because he's lazy.
It's the multi. Also, he has an air fryer. I know he has an air fryer.
Yeah, that's over here.
Yeah, so it's the multi-purpose room.
Don't worry, dude. There's some coconut milk going in there soon.
Wait, we making curry?
Yeah, with brisket.
Whiskey, what is your first name?
There's brisket and garlic going in there right now.
Sean.
Wait.
I thank you very much. So many Slovak and Polacks and Czech and Ruskis on the chat. I do appreciate that you guys invite me to your
yes, sir.
Beautiful what do you call it, a podcast.
Well, so Valentino, so as I said before, so my cousin-in-law, my wife's cousin's husband, which we spent a lot of time with in New York, like, so we used to stay at their place when we would go to New York.
But since he met me, he doesn't come to New York anymore.
Okay, in fairness, Ben, I did not know Ben. I did not know Ben when this was happening.
And since you know me now you don't come to New York.
Well, also should be noted that couple has broken up since I've known Ben. But anyway, so but he
fuck with you.
One second, Ben. So as I said earlier in the stream, so my cousin-in-law was also Czechoslovakian, and he would make this dish. Maybe you're familiar with it. So it's it's dried meat, but it's not like beef jerky. It's there's a name for it. It's like if you would dry like a whole steak, like kind of the way you would do a ham. But it's like if you just dried a giant chunk of beef. And then he would slice off of that and cook it with beans. And then we would have that with bread, and it was amazing.
Were there greens with it?
No greens. No, so it was.
Were there potatoes?
I know where you're going, Ben, but no.
I'm just asking for a friend.
No, so Valentino, I don't know if you're is this a thing that you're familiar with, just a giant chunk of beef that they cure, with basically?
It's called shunka.
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, so they just salt it and they air dry it. Yeah, but so he would slice that off and put it in beans so it would rehydrate, like white beans, like not navy beans, but I can't think now. But it was.
That mean the genetic are so close that I came to this podcast because my genes and your genes are so close, and we can even.
Wait, do you want to touch genes?
Internet. Even Bourbon Ben, because Bourbon Ben is half of Jew, half Catholic.
No.
There you go. I want to try a Polish buffet in Chicago. Yeah, man.
I think that was a joke, dude. I think that was Valentino making a joke, which is hilarious.
I believe so.
Valentino, you're Slovakian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I don't
big
know.
cop.
I don't
He's
know a
big
lot
cop.
about Slovakia. I don't know much about Slovakia.
Yeah, I only know, as I said, what I know from my cousin-in-law, but I know they've gone through some hard times. I know that.
I was watching a video from is it the Prime Minister of Poland or is it President? Is it It's Prime Minister, right?
Who?
Poland? Is it the Prime Minister? Or they call him President?
I don't know who's the Poland Prime Minister.
They call him Prime Minister, right? Not President, right? They call him Prime Minister.
No, I think Slovak Prime Minister is Robert Fico.
I was watching the Polish one.
We have a president who like to stick his dick into male anus as a what do you call it?
So I
we have one of those in the U.S. too.
So
No, he's like he don't like girls. He like boys.
Like Lindsey Graham.
Oh boy, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So folks, as you can see, I have a dog that is begging my attention. Well, now he's licking his paw. But anyway, so I'm going to sign off. We're going to kill the live stream. What has happened? Oh, what the shit? Can you hear me still?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
My camera didn't like me moving it, apparently.
Yeah, it looks like you're very aggressive. You can just look. Let Orlando do the sign off for you. Orlando, you did the thing.
No, one second. I think we're good.
Orlando wants you to keep your buttholes moist and tight for him.
There we go. All right, we're back now. Oh wait, I got double.
I saw the other day somebody was broadcasting for 9 hours. I'm like, what the?
That was Ben. He well
That
for
was me.
for eight 8 hours and 5 minutes, I believe, something like that.
I don't know. Sure.
A long fucking time. But anyway, everyone in chat, appreciate you hanging out on a Monday night. I know this is late for.
Where are you located, Bourbon Ben?
Long Island.
Valentina, give me 1 second.
New York.
We're doing
New York. Okay.
we're doing the sign off here. So we're going to sign off. Orlando, Valentino, Bill, Ben, Josh was on here earlier, as was many others. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, everybody in chat, for hanging out tonight. I know this is very impromptu and quite a late start, but thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Appreciate y'all. We're going to sign off. I got to piss, and also I believe the dog needs to piss as well. But yeah, as Genji says, have a good night, everyone. God bless. Yes, right back at you, sir. Cheers, everybody, and we will see you on the next one. We are
There's
out.
still room backstage. Click the fucking link and come join us.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Come hang out.
And remember, everybody deployed, come home safe, people.
That's
we love
right.
you guys.